This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
おい、ゴンジドン。お前、 親戚におめでたがあるから今日一日お暇いただきますって言ったのはいいがな、こんなにおめえ遅く帰ってくるとは思わなかったよ。おめえが一人いねえってと困らな他の若い衆が急に忙しくなっちまって。どうも申し訳ございませんでした。早く帰ろうと思ったんですがね、この雨でござしたんでね、どうも手間取っちまいまして、申し訳ございませんでした。自分の部屋に戻ってきた権次が、嫌な殺生したい。思い出しただけで寒気がするが、気のせいかな、それともはばかり行きたくなったのかな。よし、立ち上がりますと言うとそのまんまはばかり。こういったような女郎屋の便所ですから、あんまり賑やかなところにはないんで、廊下の外れ薄暗いところをひょいっと曲がった場所だ。商売が商売ですから3つこう並んでいる。その真ん中の一つ、取って手かけて開けようとした途端に中からこら、どうもすいません、失礼しました。それじゃってんで一番手前の戸に手をかけた途端にこれはどうもすいません。おいらんかご親族でございますか。どうも申し訳ございません、失礼いたしました。と言って一番外れの接近に手かけた途端に中からまた
You guys just can't help yourself spamming those sound redeems, can you? You know what? I gave you all an inch and you took a mile. And that's just right out.
Bruh.
Dude, shoutouts to the fucking Silent Hill 4 VOD I put up, randomly getting like 170 views. Basically, none of my VOD videos do views, and I don't expect them to, nor do I really care. That YouTube channel is mainly just to make sure I don't lose my shit. Like, it's a way to keep things archived, but for whatever reason, like, people are actually watching the shit out of that one. For a, like, 5.5 hour VOD, that's a lot of views. I'm not watching. No, I don't watch Evo anymore. I don't want to say like I've outgrown it. You know, I don't want to be one of those people, but I just don't really find much enjoyment in watching Evo anymore. Oh. Well, one would think that in order to stream, you should probably turn your camera on. That's usually the, It's usually the first prerequisite for streaming is you should probably turn the camera on. It's the opposite DSP. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello. Anyways, you found SF6 Dave today. That's cursed. That is cursed as fuck, man. Does SF6 Dave spam grapplers all the time? The way that SF4 Dave does? Does he spam grapplers with a Chinese pad? Even? Anyways, feeling pretty good today. I set up a new board earlier, gripped it with mob grip. It's a blank black, of course, because I only usually ride blanks. Unless I'm really, for whatever reason, like just desperate for a graphic, I usually will just ride blanks because I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's a blank black with Bones 7/8 hardware, white screw heads, Phillips. And right now it's got Ace AF1 44s on it, but I'm going to be putting some Venture 5.6 highs on it tomorrow. What have we got here?
Damn, that sucks, dude. Oh, Kakaru again? Okay. Kakaru versus Dave. Let's go. Let's go, Dave. Let's go.
Fuck. Dude, one day I will understand. One day I will figure out how to use Chrome as my stream browser. As I keep saying every fucking time I start the stream that it's going to be my stream browser because there's no leaking possible. Okay, now let's actually watch the clip. Okay.
Damn, that sucks, dude. Oh, Kakaru again? Okay.
Why does that actually look like Dave, though?
Kakaru versus Dave. Let's go. Let's go, Dave. Let's go.
You know who else looks and talks a lot like Dave? Is that guy Zotha. You guys know the Geef player Zotha or whatever? Zota, however you say it. That dude looks and sounds a lot like Dave. I actually thought they were related for a while. And you better play a grappler too. Yep.
At 6 a.m., you're like, oh, fucked.
Yeah, this is SF6 Dave that forgot to shave. Right here.
Bro, and this guy uses a grappler? This is
Exactly,
for sure
dude.
Discount Dave. Dave, where you at, bro?
Kakaru playing Akuma. Wow. What's up, Salt? No, this is not Nightmare Fuel. No. Actually, it kind of is because it's a dude that looks like Dave. So that definitely makes it Nightmare Fuel. Although I shouldn't talk, he is married. So some girl out there didn't find it horrifying like we do. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm just being a little shit. I'm just memeing. You know how it is. We stay memeing out here. What? What are you so shocked by? No eyeliner. Oh, I haven't worn it in several weeks. It's just, you know what? It's like, it's just kind of annoying to keep doing it every time before I stream. You know, it's like how far am I willing to go for a, I don't know. What even is it? An aesthetic? I don't fucking know what it is, dude, but it's not worth it to put that shit on every single time before I want to stream, in my opinion. Anyways, yeah, set up a new board today. I think I just got a text, but I don't know where my phone is. Set up a new board today, and I'm going to put some new trucks on it tomorrow. Venture 5.6 highs with the purple bushing. No gold hardware, but purple bushings. They look like this. These. That's the front. I love the sharp angles of Ventures, you know. They look super industrial. And then we got the purple bushing. Beautiful. Well, I think we've had this conversation like 4 times, Salt, since I stopped doing it. So I think I'm getting trolled again. Anyways, yeah. Nightmare Fuel is a segment. Let me see. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like randomly on the stream VOD channel, the Silent Hill 4 playthrough that was uploaded 4 days ago has fucking 163 views. So somebody finds it interesting. This right here. Although I will say, you know, it's interesting to see the comments on these because, again, I don't give a fuck about views on this channel. This channel's not monetized, nor would it ever be, because every VOD gets so destroyed with copyright. Because as soon as it detects even one fucking half minute of Silent Hill music, it gets demonetized anyway. So I don't give a fuck. The only reason why this channel exists is so I don't lose streams. Because I never want to lose streams. But I do think it's interesting when, like, you know, they're consistent and then randomly out of nowhere one of them just like hits like 25x the views that the others do. Oh, pretty much. Yeah, one singular core. Hey, look at that. There you are in the VOD. And then some dude commented and said, dude, you are fucking hilarious. Could be a bot. We'll never know. Could very well be a bot. I'm known to be a bot from time to time. Or as Lariat would say, a burger. Which I had never heard in my life, but it turns out that's like Bronx lingo. Can we internet stalk them? I mean, it's just a YouTube account. It's probably going to be. Probably going to be nothing to it. Let's see. Robert Wood, 1689. He has... Dude, why do I have to keep selecting the fucking window every time? Okay, that should work. Well, he subscribes to Cinemassacre. He's got a Between the Buried and Me album in his favorites. So that's cool. He's got a Silent Hill playlist in his yeah, okay, so this might actually be a real person. Because his Bakpa Soup, okay. So his interests line up with similar things. So yeah, they might actually be a real person. You can never know. By the way, have you guys ever heard of the I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like the false internet theory, where basically there's a theory that the majority of users on the internet are all bots now, and there's a very, very tiny select sample of people that are actually real. But most people don't realize that 90% of the time they're just talking to bots or AI. It's like a really popular theory that I just found out about the other day. Let's see if I can find it. Dead internet theory. So the dead internet theory, of course, Wikipedia would start. Oh my God, I got flashbanged. I'm an alien right now. I'm like, oh, by the way. So here's something else that's kind of crazy. So I don't know if you guys know much about skateboarding YouTube, but they're probably the biggest like mainstream sort of Linus Tech Tipsy, you know, beginner introductory skateboard channel is Braille Skateboarding. The owner of Braille Skateboarding, I can't even say he got exposed recently because he didn't really get exposed, but people recently found out that he is the leader of Scientology in San Francisco. Like the fucking leader. Meaning he has donated millions, allegedly. So all of his staff got fired. Okay, they're all gone. He's blocked all of them on all socials, like that, just totally blown up. The whole operation is blown up. And to make matters worse, they actually had to take apart their warehouse that they had for like years and years and years. It's been completely dismantled and like it's just torn down because something to do with the rent on it, like he wasn't willing to pay it anymore. And of course, people are already theorizing like, oh, it was getting in the way of his Scientology donation, so he stopped paying for it. I don't know, man. It could be true. There could be some truth to that. But yeah, there's a fucking video of him being interviewed in like 2009 on a channel that's all about celebrating Scientologists of different backgrounds. So he's been a Scientologist for a long, long time. Yeah, right here. This video. Aaron Cairo is the new leader of Scientology in San Francisco.
I believe they've got 10 or 15 channels total in different languages for just hugely successful. Almost 2 billion with a B views.
I like how he said with a B, just in case you weren't aware.
Here you can see Aaron Cairo's Instagram, almost 700,000 followers.
Dude, Scientology is literally like a prank gone wrong. It's like a prank that nobody thought to reel back in and say, oh, JK, by the way, you know? I swear, it's like, it's unbelievable that it's gotten as far as it has.
Here is the Braille skateboarding website. Now, I think I think of Aaron Cairo as being a professional skateboarder, but I don't think he's professional skateboarding in the sense of like competing. I think just in the sense that he does stuff on YouTube, which I guess technically speaking isn't really what a pro skateboarder is. But let's see.
There's a lot of definitions of what qualifies you as a pro skater. I mean, that word is thrown around very loosely and it doesn't mean a whole lot these days. If we were to strip it down and look at the basic definition of being a pro skateboarder, I would say that you're getting boards for free. You're getting trucks, wheels, bearings, or any combination of those 5. You know, boards, grip tape, trucks, wheels, bearings, any of those 5. If you're getting those consistently for free and you're sponsored by the companies to skate and record video parts, you're a pro. Yeah. But as far as Aaron, like as far as I know, I don't think he was sponsored by Thunder. I think he just skated Thunder, but he was sponsored by Revive Skateboards. I think he still is actually. So he is getting free boards. So I guess technically he is a pro, but he hasn't recorded any video parts in like 10 years. So I don't know.
You look up Aaron Cairo, you see photos that look much more like you might think of a skateboarder. It does say Aaron Cairo is a professional skateboarder and the founder of Braille Skateboarding. He created a large YouTube channel, which now has over 4 million subscribers and over 1 billion views. It's now more like 6 million subscribers and 2 billion views. He's known for his step-by-step skateboarding tutorials and his creativity in turning anything into a skateboarding and then, you know, whatever it says there. Now, morning's YouTube.
No, he doesn't need to be sponsored. I think there's another YouTuber named Andy Schrock or Andrew Schrock who gonna watch SF4 Top 8 at Evo. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Swix. Not really. I'm not really. I don't know what it is, man. I just don't really like watching Evo too much anymore. I'll keep it 1,000. I've just been way more into like skating and other things here lately. But I'm sure Smug is probably gonna win. If he's there. No, he is. Yeah, I think he'll win. Dude, Daigo looks so rough nowadays. Look at this. He looks so rough. Like my man needs. I'm one to talk, but my man's got to get in the gym. He even said himself, like all he does is drink. Like he drinks alcohol way too much nowadays. I mean, he doesn't have to, but. Yeah, no, he has literally said that like all he does is drink now. I mean, look at the difference. I know this is 2010, but damn.
Daigo, is Justin Wong free? Yes.
Anyways, yeah, Swix, I was talking about how there was a big skateboarding YouTube channel called Braille, and it recently was discovered, like it was actually out in the open the whole time, but I guess nobody bothered to look into it, that the dude running it was actually, he just recently became the leader of Scientology in San Francisco, which the only way you can become that is to have donated millions of dollars, so.
In this video, boarding your little YouTube channel.
Yeah, and this right here is interesting because it proves that with like beyond the shadow of a doubt that Braille peaked in 2016. I mean, look at those fucking views. And in 2016, they just popped off in 1,000,001 different ways. I mean, look at that. 465 million fucking views in 2016. That is probably in one of the top performing YouTube channels that entire year, I would imagine. And then, as you can see, they've had a slow, steady decline. Like ever since, and 2023 was really bad for them. Like only 26 million views for a channel with 5 million subs in a whole year is really bad.
But what else contributed to the rise and ultimately the fall of the Braille skateboarding YouTube channel? Answering that question requires taking a look at Aaron Cairo, his skateboarding background, and a particularly unavoidable affiliation with a controversial set of beliefs and practices. Skateboarding background
And the executive. Okay, come in.
You can literally see him down here in this photo. Embezzled Braille funds. Well, we don't know for sure exactly what happened, but all the people like Nigel Jones and Ricky Glazer, however you say it, all the guys that skated for Braille in the warehouse and they would record YouTube videos, they just one day they started uploading, stories on their Instagrams, and they're just like, dude, what the fuck? The Braille warehouse is being destroyed. Like it's literally being demolished as we speak. They're tearing down all the obstacles and, pulling up all the wood and everything. And apparently Aaron didn't even give them like a last session. They didn't even give them like a final couple of YouTube videos to record there, a send off, nothing. He just started tearing the place apart.
The very bottom left. Okay, so let me go on the right.
And there he is.
Right's name.
Look how happy he looks. What the dude? He literally looks like a little kid taking like a school photo here. That guy on the right looks scary. I'm not gonna lie. Look at his fucking face, dude. Disturbing.
Is Jim Fitzgerald. Now, in this particular Scientology organization.
Oh yeah, the guy on the right's super happy because he's gotten millions of dollars from Aaron. They're fucking, they love that dude.
Jim, there's a San Francisco day, and Jim Fitzgerald is the executive director. Oh yeah, my face. The most important forces combined essentially contain.
But yeah, it goes on for quite a bit. He doesn't even really talk about Braille too much. It was just a small segment in a larger video. But yeah, there's a video going way back to 2009. There's a 14-year-old video from the literal official channel of Scientology. First try? The literal official channel of Scientology. And it just says, I am a Scientologist, Aaron, skateboarder.
My name is Aaron, and I'm a skateboarder.
This has been here the whole time, and like nobody paid attention.
And a lot of practice. And the thing that happened before Scientology and after was I was learning tricks a lot easier. Things were just coming to me a lot easier with less effort. Before, it was like a lot of strain and
What's he even talking about?
I don't know if I can do this. You know, as soon as you put that, I don't know if I can do this trick, you pretty much have ruined yourself right there. So if you're gonna say, I know I can do this trick and I'm gonna learn it, you can you can learn any trick that you want to know how to do and as little time as you take to actually do it. I can really...
What? Why do you need Scientology? All he literally just said, you can do whatever trick you want to do as long as you're learning how to do it. No fucking shit.
Do more of what I want to do instead of what people tell me I should do or what people tell me to think. I'm confident in who I am and where I'm going and who I want to be. My name is Aaron. I'm a skateboarder and I'm also a Scientologist.
Yeah, this video has been here the whole fucking time, dude. This shit's been sitting around since September of 2009, and I never, ever once heard that this dude was a Scientologist until they invited him to be on Battle at the Barracks 12, and he didn't accept, and then a bunch of people in the comments were like roasting him for being a Scientologist. Speaking of Battle at the Barracks, you know who else is a Scientologist? Steve Barra. And I believe Eric Costin, too. Both of the co-owners of the barracks. I believe both of them are. So check this out. Gifted Hater made a video about Battle at the Barracks. Okay. And they did a little promo video for one of the two finalists named Tyler, or one of the four finalists named Tyler Peterson. And in the promo video, they end this video right in front of the founder of Scientology's like memorial building.
Is he paid for a water bottle at a taco truck with Apple Pay?
L. Ron Hubbard, right here. Right the fuck here.
That's easily been the most...
I'm Tyler Peterson, and I seek the positive.
Look at his face.
That was an ad for Rasta Earth. Rasta Clot is a... Buy them at Zoomy. There's for a background and asking for a water clot. Anything.
Right there. The founder of Scientology.
No fucking way that they filmed this actually in front of the Scientologist church. L. Ron Hubbard. What is going on, dude? This is seriously fucked up shit, man.
I'm Tyler Peterson, and I seek the positive.
So yeah. Basically, the couple of the largest skateboarding channels are on YouTube are... I wouldn't even say secretly because they're not secretive about it. But yeah. The Barracks at 1.45 million subscribers. And Braille Skateboarding, which is the biggest skateboarding YouTube channel, period. There is no larger one. They are both run, operated, and owned by Scientologists. Isn't that great? I mean, you described it pretty much perfectly. It's more or less a cult for rich people. Now, and some people have also said that a lot of people claim to be Scientologists because it gives them a lot of tax breaks in the state of California. And so you actually get quite a bit of savings because of that. So in that sense, like if you're trying to game the system in a way and you're trying to not lose so much money in taxes every year, maybe I could understand if you're just going around, oh yeah, I'm a Scientologist just because you want to, you know, get those tax breaks. But I don't know, man. Steve Barra and Eric Costin have done some weird shit. Like right there, filming a promo video for the Battle at the Barracks 12 finals night in front of the L. Ron Hubbard building. I don't know, man. I don't feel like somebody who's just saying they're a Scientologist for a tax break would go that far to do that shit. So, you know, it just goes to show that we never really know what people are into. And I still, like I said, I used to watch Braille's videos every now and then, but they just clearly ran out of ideas. Like if you look at their channel, I wouldn't say it's dead, but I mean, these thumbnails and these videos are very, very bad. Like these views for a channel with 5.84 million subscribers are terrible. 27,000 views. And the biggest problem that people say, and they're 100% right, is that they upload way too fucking much. They tried to essentially be like the Linus Tech Tips of skateboarding, where they just wanted to upload once a day, every fucking day, like 360 plus videos a year. But the problem is, like, nobody wants to watch this much content, like, ever. Linus Tech Tips only can do that because their channel is like double the size of this, and because they have 1 million people. They have like almost 100 employees on staff to produce, edit, write, script, and every facet of YouTube content creation. They have like a full team. And the thing that annoys me about their videos is how often they spam the word skateboard. You can tell that they're trying desperately to, like, I don't know, like gimmick the algorithm such that anybody that types the word skateboard in will get their videos. Like, look at this. Can it replace skateboard wax? 25 kickflips on weird skateboards. Futuristic CNC cut skateboard trucks. Like, the epic skateboard. Like, dude, you don't have to fucking put skateboard in every goddamn title to get views. So, I don't know. Anyways, you know, I wouldn't even really say this is nightmare fuel, but it's like, it's just weird, man. Like, I don't understand why channels of this size think that they can just upload a video every single fucking day and that they're just going to continue the success forever. Like, you've got to change it the fuck up, dude. One of my favorite episodes of any of Gordon Ramsay's TV shows is this one of the UK Kitchen Nightmares called La Gondola. And he goes to this place. They haven't redecorated since like the 1970s. And it's 2005, I think, when they recorded that episode. So the place hasn't been renovated in like 30 plus years. And he keeps telling him, like, either you change, I forget exactly how I said it, but he basically said, change with the times or the times changes you. Like, with channels like this, you've got to adapt. You've got to switch it up. You can't just, oh, this crazy shaped skateboard or this fucking, this wild new wheel that came out is so crazy. Don't break it. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, make a new fucking, like, branch out. I don't know, get more pros on the channel, feature more pros, like, collaborate with other channels. Like, they went into this warehouse and they just stayed siloed off from everybody else and just went into their warehouse and never, ever, ever left. Like, they did sometimes, but very infrequently. They basically stayed huddled up inside their warehouse recording the same shit like 24/7, you know? And sorry, that's not a recipe for instant success year in and year out. It's not how exactly. Yeah, there's only so much skateboard shit you can record. And dude, if you look at their comments, it's all the same shit. It's like, get the fuck out of the warehouse. Like, go to the skate parks. Go collaborate with other YouTube channels. Go meet with other, like, get the fuck out of the warehouse, dude. Like, basically, this was their video format for years and years and years. This is their warehouse. It's called the Braille House. And they'll open and unbox something, okay? And then they'll all play around and skate and yell really loud and act goofy. And the whole thing sounds like a fucking echo chamber because the acoustics in here are terrible. And that's all it is. Every day, day in and day out. Like, this is only entertaining for so long. And again, you know, I'm one to talk, but the reason why this channel grew in the first place. Okay, that was actually that was a sick shove it lay flip. Anyways, not to compare, because obviously I don't compare, but the reason why the channel blew up is because of the teaching videos, the Skateboarding Made Simple compilations, the an indoor skate park with legit sound deadening and shit. Paul Rodriguez, I think, has a primitive skate park that has some of that stuff in it. Dude, the primitive skate park is really, really impressive. It has like a giant touchscreen built into one of the mini ramps that you can use to control the like AC temperature. You control the ambient lighting. You can control every row of the main like fluorescent lights individually. It's a really sick park. I was so dumb I didn't realize P-Rod had it like that. Like money-wise, you know? But anyways, yeah. Well, I mean, the Yuto Horigome says this all the time, and it's so true. Like, skill is not important in skateboarding. The only thing that matters is having fun. And it's so true. Like, and this is a person who won a gold medal skateboarding, by the way, saying this. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's just saying that because he wants to be humble. But no, he genuinely believes that. Like, he says, like, he believes that more than anything else. Like, having fun is all that matters. It doesn't matter who can do what trick cleaner, or if you can even do tricks. If you're on a skateboard and you're having fun, that's all that matters. That's kind of what I'm like. Like, just riding around on a board is so incredibly fun to me. Oh, yeah, you mean like the half pipes? Yeah. But anyways. Kind of thinking about, man, I enjoyed that last stream so much. Those Fears to Fathom games are always a good time. I kind of wish I would have played those tonight because I wouldn't have had any pressure, or not pressure really, but I wouldn't have had to end so I could go to sleep. That's one thing that just sometimes makes me want to fucking rage about streaming, is like, I take time off so infrequently that I almost always have to end stream because I have to sleep. Humans could be so much more productive if we didn't have to fucking sleep, you know what I'm saying? Fuck sleep. And everybody that's ever had it. Oh, like the full, yeah. But yeah, like a ton of people are doing Evo watch parties right now, but I don't really. Yeah, you mean a vert ramp. I'm just not really, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's my age or what it is. I really don't, but I'm just not really, like, just not really interested in watching Evo like that anymore. I used to sit like glued to my screen all weekend and fucking a sphere. Okay, so it's a hemisphere vertical sphere. That is an interesting obstacle. Teehee. Let me see. Silent Hill 3 in-depth. The transmission stream. Silent Hill 4 hard mode. Okay, so basically I have very little time to get these VODs uploaded. Let's see. I need 5, 10, 15. Okay, I have 15 VODs I need to upload, but that's including tonight. So that's okay. And my new thing is that I do not upload just chatting streams anymore because to be 100%, I don't think those are really worth uploading because not a lot happens in them. So, I mean, plus some of the conversations we get into, I guarantee some fucking idiot on YouTube would try to take that and like twist it or, you know, clip shit out of context and whatever. So I'm not uploading my just chatting streams to YouTube anymore. I'm just going to exclude them. But, you know, I think most people know how that goes. The video or the stream that I did where I played Street Fighter last, or 25 days ago, damn. I'm so behind. I really just gotta like drink a shit ton of coffee and start uploading. Amazon Music is live streaming, that's cute. Oh yeah, here's the bracket. El Cubano Loco, Brent, Pedro de la Rosa, Sketch. Who the fuck are these people? Zota's here. Okay, cool. Terrence, LDO, LM3. I have no idea who these people are. But it looks like Smug is not competing because he's not even in the tournament anymore. Thought he would, but I guess he doesn't really give a shit about that, which is fine. Yeah, still been getting my steps. Been fasting a lot lately, trying to get like 3 24-hour fasts a week at a minimum. Still need to probably drop about 40-50 pounds to be at the correct weight to do what I want to do on a board, but that's okay. I have, you know, some basically my permanent. I don't think I want to change setups anymore. As long as I like ventures well enough, I'm not changing trucks or board or anything. 8.25 with ventures, bone Swiss bearings, Richter Cloud wheels. I think I'm just gonna stick with that for a long time. Because the thing is, like, it's like stream gear. It's like headphones. It's like mics. It's like anything. You would do better to just get used to something instead of switching all the fucking time trying to, optimize this and optimize that. Just use one thing and get good at it. Mice are like that a lot. I used to actually be in the r/mouse or r/gaming mouse, I think, subreddit. And there's people in there that are like trying 16 different mouse and mousepad combinations a week. And they have like whole fucking collections where, you know, just every week they'll buy a mouse. I don't really like this. So buy a different mouse. The shape's not good. Let me go back to this mouse that I know I like. And it's like, dude, before you know it, you got a whole fucking closet full of mice and you can only use one at a time. So I say just find one that you know you like and don't buy any others so you're not tempted to switch. That's part of the reason why I can't buy another mic, because I know that if I did, all that would happen is I would switch back and forth between this and the other one all fucking day and I would never get anything done. So rather than even open that door for myself, I just say, fuck it, I'm just never changing. Damn, that's good coffee. Just basic Folgers, but it's fucking delicious. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a pool. Yeah, that's straight up a pool, dude. Or a bowl. People might call it a bowl. Yeah. Like the whole ass. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're supposed to go vertical up into that and like rock to fakie out. Or you could just do a full turn if you're a regular rider. That's actually a pretty sick spot. I am NGLing. I'm not gonna lying. Oh, from inside the sphere? Nice. See, I love when you go super early in the morning and there's nobody there. Super early in the morning or super late at night, although a lot of times around here, it seems like most people like to go to the parks late at night, so that's not really a good time to go, but early morning is sick, especially on the weekends, because like nobody's fucking there. You just chill, do whatever the fuck you want. I love the you should check out the new skaters subreddit. I actually wanted to talk about something else too. There was a fucking a 4chan post of all things of a guy talking about, so basically, if you don't know, there was a big like outage today of something called CrowdStrike. And there are a lot of companies, especially in the States, that do that basically do cybersecurity through this company called CrowdStrike. And when CrowdStrike goes down, a lot of their machines are like dead in the water. Like they can't use them at all. So a lot of outages happened today. Like flights had to be canceled en masse, and and there were articles coming out about like mass chaos as the largest internet outage in modern history has occurred today. It wasn't that rough of a day where I work. I do work in IT, but it wasn't that rough of a day. By the way, look at the difference here. This is actually insane now with how dark my arm is getting. This one's nowhere near as bad, but they're both bad. Anyways, yeah, so there was a fucking post on 4chan. I don't even know if it was real, but the guy was like, I'm the only DevOps engineer. And you know what? I'll just grab the photo. I texted it to somebody, but I'm going to grab it. Okay. Where the fuck did the music go? Okay. Yeah, so here's the photo. It's actually kind of fucked up. Just because of the circumstances. But here's what it is. Just got off a call with my boss. He genuinely expected me to do the manual fix for each impacted machine. I am the only DevOps engineer in my company. We have over 2,000 impacted machines. I told him that this was unreasonable and bordering on illegal, as it would take me at least 48 hours straight just to mitigate the outage. He got extremely mad and cussed me out for like 10 minutes to just do my job and shut me up every time I tried to interject. I abruptly left the call because I started tearing up and have had 27 unanswered calls since. He's even calling me right now. I don't know what to do. He told me even if I quit or get fired, I still have to fix this outage or else I'm liable for a lawsuit. I'm just sitting here shaking. What do I do? Jesus Christ. First of all, what a dipshit boss. Like, I hope this is fake. Yeah, there's no way. I think that was just intimidation bullshit. Yeah, for real. That's actually how one of my good friends quit his job. He was working in university IT at the time, and he came into like a data breach, and they immediately started like demanding that people do overtime, and they were posting in the chat like, you are not to leave. Like, you know, saying dumb shit like, you are not to leave at your scheduled time. You are to remain here until this problem is solved. And he's like, nope. Took off his badge, walked into the office, and he was just like, you can keep that. I quit. See ya. You're not going to tell me when I can and can't leave. It is pretty dumb when companies think they're entitled to force you to overtime. Yeah, you are not to leave. You are to stay in timeout and keep working through something that's ultimately going to be my responsibility when you leave. That's what they fail to tell you. When you leave, it becomes the boss's responsibility, and that's why they get so mad about it. I know. So basically there's like a container that we keep our straws in, and when I flip it over to grab a couple with my teeth, I end up grabbing two sometimes, and I'm like, well, I might as well not ruin one, so I'll just use both. Anyways, I want to play something, but I don't know what. I think we might be good to do some Chilla's art tonight, because it's been a very, very, very long time. Like, it's been actually 6 to 7 months since we've played any Chilla's art games, so I'm thinking tonight might actually be a good time to do so. But I do also want to watch some Nightmare Fuel. Oh, what'd you pick up? Oh, yeah. Speaking of, there's a concert I want to go to later, a couple months from now. Oh yeah, by the way, I never ended up even talking about this dead internet theory. Dude, I was going to say, there better be a dark mode on Wikipedia because this flashbang shit's getting old. Anyways. So this is what it is. Let me stop display capture because I only need to do browser anyway. So the dead internet theory. The dead internet theory, of course they're going to label it a conspiracy theory immediately. I don't know what they're conspiring against, but okay. Sure. Damn, that's one of my favorite things about vinyl is all the additional artwork you get. It's like such a higher value. You can really appreciate the artwork with vinyl. Anyways, this is something that I was going to save to talk about on a podcast, but dead internet theory is an online conspiracy theory that asserts that the internet now consists of mainly bot activity and automatically generated content manipulated by algorithmic curation to intentionally manipulate the population and minimize organic human activity. Proponents of the theory believe these bots were created intentionally to help manipulate algorithms and boost search results in order to manipulate consumers. And you know what immediately I would think of when I read this? GW. You know that thing that Emma Emmerich was talking about in Metal Gear Solid 2? This is like to a T what she was talking about as far as information control. Some proponents of the theory accuse government agencies of using bots to manipulate public perception. The date given for this death is generally around 2016 or 2017. The dead internet theory has gained traction because many of the observed phenomena are quantifiable, such as increased bot traffic, but the literature does not fully support the theory. I don't know. I don't think this is... Look. Considering we already know that bots are used to manipulate perception. I'll give a perfect, incredibly nerdy example, which is Star Wars. So when Star Wars The Last Jedi came out, I think we all universally understand that that movie is dog shit beyond belief, okay? But interestingly, no matter how bad, no matter how tangibly, quantifiably awful that movie was in so many different ways, the Rotten Tomatoes website stayed like hard locked at an 86%. Fresh. Okay, meaning the movie's great. It's excellent. And if you go into the reviews, which I'm not this dedicated to like run the reviews through a fucking, bot detector, but somebody did. And they found out that either Disney was paying for bots or Rotten Tomatoes was paying for bots, because 95% of the reviews by critics were just people saying the same sentences in different orders over and over and over and over and over. Like, I remember one of them was fantastic ending to the saga. Like, every single review had that in there somewhere. It's like they were just filling in, they were just filling in the blank. So there are a lot of bots doing shit like that. And I notice it a lot on like new game reveals. Like, I get that some people are super, super into games and they'll actually use hashtags that the developers give them. But, when I see like 6 completely blank Twitter accounts and all of them are like, I can't wait to play as the new character, whatever, in hashtag, fucking game title. You know what I mean? It's like, it's okay. And then you go to the account and it's like it's either a complete 100% burner account or it's a fucking bot. So, while I don't think that it's as widespread as this theory like purports, I do 100% believe that bots are being used to sway public perception. Because we've had an algorithmically controlled internet for long enough that we know if you announce something and the majority of comments about it are positive, it's going to inspire more people to buy it. So that's the new strategy that companies have started to employ, is just buy a ton of bots to try to sway public perception that something like Star Wars isn't as bad as everybody's saying. Oh, everybody on the internet is roasting this movie alive, saying it's the worst fucking Star Wars related anything that's ever been released. Well, deploy the bots. Deploy the bots. We got to push back against that narrative. Because we're Disney and we can afford to do shit like that. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, and you have to vet like everybody now to make sure they're not a bot. I've been approached. This is what's fucking ridiculous. As tiny, as absolutely minute and drop in the bucket as my stream is, I've been approached over and over and over and over on like Instagram and Discord and whatever the fuck else. When you guys see those randos that join my Discord that have like never been seen before and then they disappear 20 minutes later, it's because they reached out to me in DMs and tried to like offer me some horse shit, and it turned out that they were just a bot account. Either they were a bot or they joined just to spam me with, I don't know, links to... It's like not even real. It's like, oh, do you need some assets? Do you need graphics, scenes, layouts, overlays, this, that, or the other? And the website's like freeoverlaysxawesome.com. It's like, dude, if I wanted to fuck my PC up, I would just open the thing up and chop it with a hatchet. I'm not going to click your link and fuck my shit up. So stupid. So, there are a lot of bots. I get whispers from bots all the time on Twitch. I get Instagram bullshit all the time. And of course, the accounts on Instagram are always like some stolen photo of some girl with her tits hanging out. Or her tits or her ass hanging out, and being like, oh, hey, it's literally this cringe. It's like, oh, hey, big boy, do you need X, Y, or Z for your stream? I can sponsor you. It's like, God, how dumb are some people to get caught by this shit? The fact that people can even be tricked by this shit is like incredible to me. Every fucking time I go on that platform, I swear the bots can like detect when you're active. Because every single time I go on there, because a lot recently I've been thinking about posting, yeah, seriously, don't fucking call me that. Recently I've been thinking about posting a lot of skate stuff. I'm totally a bot, true. I am a bot in certain ways. And honestly, I'm doing something very stupid by appearing on camera and talking into a mic, clearly so often as I do, because if somebody were so inclined, they could probably make a very convincing deep fake of me. But that's neither here nor there. The stream might be the dude, that would be the craziest thing ever. Because remember how there was like the AI XQC that he was using on his stream for a while, and there was like the AI Forsen and a few others. Wouldn't it be crazy if like a streamer started up and didn't tell anybody that they were an AI, and it was like, yeah, there was an AI XQC that a streamer made. The streamer was Athene Wise or Athene Whips or Athene Live. I don't know. But yeah, this was the streamer that made it.
Okay, listen, the thing is, I don't usually tell jokes because I feel like, you know, it's kind of lame, right? But like,
so this is AI XQC, and the hilarious thing is because he had recently interviewed Andrew Tate, he has like Andrew Tate's accent a little bit when he talks.
like one of my close relatives. Wait, yo, I got this one. It's like, okay, so guy walks into a bar and there's no one there. Well, actually, there's like one person and they're like just like laying on the floor. Guy looks at him and he's like, "Hey, you okay?" And the guy on the floor is like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Just woke up a bit too early for the zombie apocalypse. It's okay though. It's okay though. Making something out of nothing." Like I said, it's kind of lame, but I still dig it.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him because it's like an amalgamation of his voice and all the people he had interviewed before.
From 1 to 10, what do you think your drip is?
Chat, I'm like an 11, maybe a 12. The drip is pretty tight, and I guess I'm pretty flashy, what with all the new stuff I got. Yeah, like, I do this drip check. Like, so I ask Hassan how much his stuff cost, and he's like, $1,000. And I'm like, I got this for $1.30, you know? That's a triple threat. And I think what makes it so good is that it maximizes my time here, all right? Yo, it's like that, you know, maximize the juice and enjoy the drip. What the fudge, brain snapped? Respond to the following question or statement. Q, how do you deal with stress? A, yo chat, it's okay though, it's okay though. Stress is like all part of life, bro. So like, I just gotta like find that thing that relaxes me, you know? Like it could be eating, it could be exercising, or it could be talking to people that I care about, like family and stuff. We gotta find those 2 or 3 mini maximizers. Like a little hack that calms us down and improves us at the same time. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Like this one thing that solves 5 problems and compounds it. Once you find it, maximize it.
It literally sounds like fucking Andrew Tate because, like I said, he had recently interviewed him on his stream. So when they made this video, the AI was like pulling from everything he had done recently, and one of the things it pulled from was his Andrew Tate interview. So it has like that weird, kind of British, but not quite accent going on. Yeah, but what I was saying is it would, because I know that sometimes VTubers will do this. It would be fucking crazy if a streamer just started out of nowhere and nobody knew that it was an AI of any kind. Nobody knew this. And they just started to grow organically, quote unquote. And then they became a partner. And then like way into their success, they came out and revealed that they were an AI. That would be crazy. Oh, there probably is, because I know like VTubers have done that in the past. Like they claim to be, like wasn't there that one VTuber that claimed to be a girl, turned out to be a guy, and it was like a big deal? Am I just making that up? I could have sworn that that actually happened. I feel like that's way less of a deal anyway, because like, isn't the whole point of VTubing that your avatar can be like any gender you want it to be? So like, why does that matter? I feel like with VTubing, that doesn't fucking matter nearly as much, but like if they were using a convincing enough voice changer anyway, why does it? I don't get why that was such a big deal. Anyways, with this, I think it would be a lot different because people would be like, wow, you're not even really putting in any, like you're just starting a stream and basically letting the AI run autopilot, you know? So I feel like people would not take kindly to that because they would just sit there and say, dude, you're not doing anything really, you know? Oh, and you know the other thing that we still need to revisit more than anything else is Evil Within Akumu. I have got to revisit that, but I did learn from Jigsaw Killer, who's like the #1 speedrunner of that game, that if you play it on PC, you need to play the Windows Store version. Because weirdly enough, the Windows Store version got balance updates that the Steam version did not get. And it also gives you the DLC called the Fighting Chance Pack, which was a pre-order bonus in 2014, but is like impossible to find now. And it gives you like the double barrel shotgun and the a new type of bolt, I think the freeze bolts or something. Basically, it just gives you a few extra weapons. So I would have to play the Windows Store version of that to complete it. But man, what a fucking difficult game that is. One of the most difficult games I've ever played, not gonna lie. But if I were to ever complete that Akumu, I don't think I would ever revisit it. Like, I would basically be done at that point. The problem is the game is fun in some ways, but just incredibly poorly designed in others. Like, one of my friends described it to me like this. My friend Tusk, Iron Tusk, one of the channel founders, my original mods, he said Evil Within 1 is like if you just input like 17 of the most popular horror games ever made into a computer and just told it to output all those things and just mash them together. That's what Evil Within 1 is. Except the large majority of it would just be Resident Evil 4 ripoffs, because that's mostly what it is, with Shinji Mikami being the director. So if you take 50% RE4 and the other 50% is just an amalgamation of all the popular survival horror games from like 1999 to 2014, you get Evil Within. You know, you got a little bit of ghosts in there. You got a little bit of, you know, twisting geography, like layouts that don't make any sense. You know, like just everything that has ever been a horror trope is in that game. Big guy with a chainsaw chasing you. It's all in there. Oh, shit. I will say, I'm not going to say the name of the streamer, but I did actually see like a pretty big downfall of a streamer that I used to watch who was in the horror space, and they decided that they wanted to try, like they started out being on camera all the time and they decided that they wanted to try doing VTubing instead. And they did it for like 2 or 3 months and their channel basically died and they had to stop doing it. So I think the lesson there, if there even is one, is that if you're going to do it, you have to start out doing it. You can't like change from one to the other. And if you start out as a VTuber, you would probably have more success going from VTubing to regular streaming versus starting out as a regular streamer and then going to VTubing later. Because I think the audience would be like, the fuck is this, you know? Like people get really pissed off about VTube avatars for some reason. I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, look, it's not my thing, but if you want to do it, that's great. But there's some people out there that get really pissed off about it. They're like, this is fucking lazy and this, that, and the other. And they're like, I can't connect with this and it pisses me off. It's like, Jesus, bro. Cool, but like, you don't have to watch it. Just don't watch. That's simple. I mean, I see why people do it. Like, you don't have to worry about like your appearance on stream. You don't have to worry about motherfuckers trying to dox you every 2 seconds. Yeah. I would prefer no camera to VTubing. That's just me. You know, I know everybody has their own preference or whatever, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell people VTubing sucks or whatever. It's like, I don't care. If you enjoy VTubing, enjoy that shit. But me personally, yeah, I would rather just watch a stream with no camera than a VTuber. In fact, I've actually been thinking about doing some no camera streams lately, especially with certain horror games that are really immersive. Because sometimes I really do get sick of my camera like taking up a big chunk of the game. Yeah, and when they're doing like the character voices, it's like, you know, it's quirky or whatever. It's you're trying to be all cutesy and quirky. Like that's neither here nor there, but like that's not really, I don't like to listen to that for long extended periods of time, you know what I mean? Yeah, like just be yourself with your VTube avatar up. Why do you got to do like a whole role play thing? It's like, I don't know. Like, look, whatever makes you happy on Twitch, do that shit. Don't listen to me, but like me personally, I'm not really into that. I think I've only said that about 1 million times over the years. Because like someone came in here being like, I made a VTube avatar, what do you think? And I was like, well, I don't really have an opinion because I'm not a fan of VTubing, so I don't want to say because, you know, and they got upset with me. They're like, oh, so you can't even give me an opinion, so I guess that means it fucking sucks. And then they just left. It's like, the fuck are you on about? I straight up told you I'm not going to give you an opinion because I don't care for VTubing at all, so my opinion means nothing. Very bizarre. And, you know, I don't think that being on camera 24/7 is the play either, the way that I do it. I don't think there is one optimal way to stream, and there never will be. It's just that the most important thing is to, you know, ensure that you're doing what you enjoy the most. Just like skateboarding, you know, we're bringing it around full circle like I did that. Just like skateboarding, the most important thing is having fun. It's not numbers. It's not revenue. It's not my channel size versus your channel size. It's when you go live, are you enjoying yourself? Are you having fun? If the answer is yes, you're winning. You're winning as far as streaming is concerned if the answer is yes. To tell that to Aaron Cairo. Yeah, for real. It wasn't enough for him to be massively successful, wealthy, living in San Francisco, you know, sunny San Francisco, like the perfect place to skate as a pro skateboarder. There's so many pro skateboarders that move to Cali because the weather is perfect there. You don't, in the Midwest or in the East Coast, you have to deal with like a 5-month-long winter sometimes. You know, basically late November, sometimes all the way until mid-March. It's fucking freezing, it's snowing, it's like, it just makes skating impossible. So if you go to California, where it's basically sunny year-round, it's either sunny or rainy, both of which you can deal with as a skater. So it's way easier to, you know, to focus and build your skill set and just develop as a skater in California. That's why so many pros live there. Yeah, exactly. And on the East Coast, you got to pay for indoor skate park memberships, and it's all fucking expensive. And, you know, if you're extremely fortunate, you have a private skate park, but very, very few people. Like, the only people I can think of also live in California. Like, Leticia Buffoni has one. Paul Rodriguez has one. Obviously, the Barracks have one. Shane O'Neill's got one. So the only people that have those are, like, the people who are multi-millionaires from the skateboarding industry. So you have to basically reach the summit before you can do that. It's definitely not something that just anybody can willy-nilly just build a skate park that, you know, nobody else has access to, so. But I'll be honest, like sitting here talking to chat is one of my favorite things like ever. So no matter what happens, no matter what I play, what I do, I always enjoy myself immensely when I'm live. I really don't focus on anything other than having fun. And you know, it's a Friday night. We're chilling. That's totally fine, Salt. It doesn't matter to me at all. Numbers don't fucking matter to me at all. Plus, you know, it's understandable. Everybody's watching. The fighting game players are watching Evo. It's Friday night. Most people are watching other streamers and stuff. And that's fine. I'm not going to be salty about it. I'm not throwing a tantrum. I'm not, dude. It's totally fine. God. I've really been thinking a lot about, I've been thinking a lot about new styles of games to play, because I'll be honest, some of the most fun I've ever had on stream was playing Life is Strange, and that game is so fucking far from horror. But everybody, I'm serious, fucking everybody DMs me all the time like, when are you gonna finish Life is Strange? When are you gonna play more games like that? They want me to play more long story-based games that are more, you know, I know Life is Strange has some like supernatural elements to it, but for the most part, it's a fairly like well-grounded story of just like an area in the Pacific Northwest. Because it's supposed to be what, Portland or close to Portland, Oregon. But yeah, so we definitely need to do more of that. You know, choice-based episodic story games I want to do more of. There's a fucking fly in here, dude. Seriously. Gotta get out the fucking swatter. But no. You know, Silent Hill games have started to get a little bit old for me. Not the first 4, but Homecoming and Downpour. I think I need a long extended break from those mediocre ass games. I don't think I can play those again for a long time. Just because A, they're painfully mediocre, and B, I've already gotten like most every achievement in them. The only thing that I could see myself doing with either of those games is trying to get all the achievements. But especially for Downpour, God, some of those are just painful. Like, you got to do all the side quests, and some of the side quests are like, they take maybe an hour to do, and you get 5 gamer score. Not that I think I stopped caring about gamer score in like 2008. I mean, seriously, it's so dumb to really focus that much on it. It's actually funny because if you remember when the PS3 came out, they had no trophy system at all. The trophy system was designed ultimately as like a half-ass copy of the achievement system that Microsoft came up with. And it's hilarious looking at it now, because if you look, the platinum trophy YouTubers, of which there are a lot, the YouTubers that do like guides on how to get platinum trophies have actually overtaken achievements now. Like, way less people give a fuck about achievements. Way more people seem to care about trophies. So it's funny how it started out as a half-ass copy and now it's the one that more people care about. That is honestly such a tee-hee, for lack of a better word. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I don't know. I've just, you know, I really want to branch out my content because, you know, I've been getting some really good advice from people, and they say that, you know, the horror stuff is great, but they want to see some different things, and we're definitely going to be doing that. It just hits. It doesn't matter how many times I hear it, it just hits. Let's see what the playlist playtime is up to. I'm curious. $68 weeks, holy shit. This one playlist, by the way, because I've never changed it. I built it once, and it's the only thing I use Foobar 2K for. That's so fucking many hours. Also, I've been thinking about bringing the green screen back wholesale because I have my camera frame now. See, in the past, I needed the green screen to fill all this fucking space to my left and right, but now that I have my camera frame, it really only needs to fit right behind me. So it's actually going to be a lot easier to use it now. But I'm doing that off stream because inevitably every single time I try to use it on stream, I get some fucked up issue with lighting and it takes me forever to sort it out. So I'm not messing with it on stream anymore. I'm just going to sort it out when I'm not live and then figure out how to use it next time around. New survival horror game called Conscript. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was gonna check Steam to see if there's anything interesting. They're finally recommending me. Oh yeah, there are a couple of Chilla games that I haven't played. The Night Way Home and The Caregiver are a couple, and Onryo, also by Chilla. Dude, there's actually a lot of Chilla games that rate really poorly now. Jisatsu. I'd never even played this one. It came out December 2023. I never played it. This one has mostly positive reviews. The best Chilla game, no competition, is the coffee shop one. It is. The coffee shop one is fucking awesome. Everything about it. I have 10 games in my wish list. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Dude, like none of my wish list games are on sale. Power Drill Massacre still hasn't been released. It's been in to be announced status for like years. Oh my god, dude. People roast the shit out of Puppet Combos games. This is no one... yeah, this is Stay Out of the House. I was going to say No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. It looks pretty cool, but quickly you realize they refunded it too. Oh wow, so skibbity yet so... What the fuck? It looks pretty cool, but quickly you realize it's just another walk around the house until you find a thing to find another thing type of horror game. Very lazy, stupid, and feels like it was made for a YouTuber to play. I really wanted to like this game. I've been trying to get into horror games as of late, and I'd heard nothing but praise for Puppet Combos games, and since this was the latest release, they're kinda not. I wasn't really feeling this one. The game starts out genuinely fairly creepy in Act 1, though I really wasn't a fan of how long it took progression triggers to occur. I also had trouble working out where to put some of the items back where they belonged, but that could just be a me thing. The second act was also frustrating. Like Act 1, it started out with a great vibe and atmosphere, but it quickly turned into frustration as I had a lot of trouble finding the tiny path in the wheat field behind the red ute. It took me 20 minutes to find that opening, and I only did so after hugging the wall. It was really hard to see. After that, it was smooth again and the atmosphere came back. Act 3 is where I gave up. I understood what the game was trying to accomplish. It's clearly trying to take the first part of RE7 and turn it into a whole ass game, and that's a fantastic concept, but man, I can't help but feel like either my game is bugged or I was doing something wrong. I'll list my issues in dot points. Granny's wheelchair makes no noise at all. I don't know if this is intentional, but I got caught by her constantly because she'd sneak up on me. An addendum to Granny, she's also really fast. I also don't know if this is intentional, but combined with the sheer silence of her wheelchair, she also comes Tokyo drifting around corners at a ridiculous speed, giving me little time to react if I'm doing something else. The butcher does make noise sometimes. Sometimes I can hear him stomping around the house and sometimes I can't. It could be an immersion thing, like I'm too focused on a lock or something to hear him, but I don't think that's the case. He's fine otherwise. Jumping into vents is really hard and the controls for this specifically are confusing. I thought I'd worked out that you have to hold space, but that doesn't always work, so I'd end up in a panic and either have to run off somewhere or just get caught. Returning to volume, some sounds were really loud and others were quiet. For example, the first time you get caught, removing the door pins makes an ear-piercing noise that actually hurts, whereas other things are just weirdly quiet, including some dialogue in Night Shift. I really want to like this game and I'm willing to give it another shot at another point in time, but I really don't like having my time wasted. The stealth just needs so much more work. I hate that I didn't enjoy this. Maybe I'm too impatient for a horror stealth immersion sim, but being frustrated just killed the entire vibe of the game. Wish there was potential to really feel terrified. Oh, developer responded? Oh, okay. I was like, where's the... Okay, so Puppet Combo responded. Hi, I'm sorry about this. After just testing the game, I can confirm the issue with Granny having no sound and the volume mixing is a bug. Unfortunately, the latest patch broke a few things that were working. They will be fixed first thing in the morning. You're right that the climbing and jumping should give the player more feedback. You can't grab onto something if you're too far, even though you can see a prompt for it, like grab with the vents. You actually need a chair or something to stand on to get close. I think it needs to say something like it's too far to reach if you're out of range. As far as her speed, if she's audible, it shouldn't be a problem. You can hear her from enough distance to react quickly if the sound was working right. I feel bad for your frustrations and ruining the vibe of the game. I'm going to start thinking of a failsafe so we don't break things in patches anymore because the game shouldn't be live in this state. Update. All these issues have been fixed now. We'll continue fixing things down to the smallest detail until the game is perfect. That's really cool, actually, that he did that. Yeah, that is cool. Puppet Combo's always been a really cool dev. So I respect the shit out of that. Because there are some devs like that one. I can't remember what the games he made, like Scrutinized. I can't remember who that dev is, but he's the one that, like, the game had a backdoor into some people's PCs and he was just trolling them by triggering certain events to happen for hours on end. It was like a big controversy a few years ago. Scrutinized dev. Welcome to the game when dev trolling goes too far.
Adam has
What's up, guys?
Oh dear God.
My name is Adam. I'm a computer programmer.
Adam Flat Tower is an indie game. You have to know about. Apologize for judging Adam.
Yeah, so this is what kind of went down with this whole situation. That audio was absolute dog shit.
Efforts were in vain and Adam joined the stream. Hold on.
So here's what happened.
Adam as a developer is allegedly very sensitive to criticism. Take this video called Welcome to the Troll. Castor is a Twitch streamer with over 5.1 thousand followers that streams multiple games, including Adam's games. One of the games would be Welcome to the Game 2. In a stream, Castor calls Adam a big
asshole.
Now, I don't want to stick my head into the hornet's nest, but I'm already knee-deep into this. Despite Castor trying to back up and apologize for judging Adam, Cast's efforts were in vain and Adam joined the stream. Hold on, let's back up for a minute. Adam had released a troll update for Welcome to the Game 2 somewhere in 2020, allegedly without the knowledge or consent of anyone. Of course, Adam said on his Twitter that the troll update was to tweak with the individual's game and mess with some streamers for entertainment. Allegedly. Now, tell me if this is entertainment.
It's bugged. It's actually bugged. It's actually bugged! What the fuck was that? I couldn't click on that square.
The music is the doll makers when you go to his website. Cast never visited that website and the doll makers still appeared. I have no idea what that means, but I'll take their word for it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. This is permanent. How am I ever gonna play this game normally again? I can't. I won't. I'll have to use a different account. I accidentally insulted Adam when he was in the stream, so my account got put on an auto script so that the doll maker and the hitman would be active instantly. So like my game is like hard stuck unplayable on my account now.
Why would you even bother doing
I know,
this?
right? Adam had revealed to Cast and his viewers that his game is being run in an auto script to make the game impossible to beat. Oh, what? It wasn't an auto script, and Adam had made Cast game unwinnable.
Yeah, look at this. It wasn't an auto script. I have been manually trolling you this entire time.
From the start. Oh yeah, another thing. Adam said to Cast that he would reveal his private DMs, and he said he was farming.
Should I share your DMs to me? What?
Adam said to Cast that he would reveal his
Should I share your DMs to me? Are you upset that I don't always respond to you?
private DMs, and he said he was farming his game for viewers.
When you have been farming my game for viewers. Dude, that's how Twitch works. What the fuck?
After the stream, I believe Cast wrote a lengthy twit longer. If
Hey,
you
what's
want
up, Moto?
to check it out.
Oh, look at that sub badge. Okay, Diamond Radio Artist. That is so fucking sick right now. We're watching some developer controversy. Apparently there was an indie game developer who like started manually trolling some Twitch streamers that were playing his game for virtually no reason. Yeah, I know. Seriously, that's all sick. All those badges.
It's in the description.
He blocked him on Twitter and banned him from Reflect Studios' Discord server. Yeah, basically there was a fairly small streamer who jokingly insulted the dev, and then the developer decided that he was going to, I don't even know how this works, but like manually troll the streamer to force him to fail over and over and over and over. And then he started like threatening to leak DMs, and he said, when you have been farming my game for viewers. And I was saying, like, that's how fucking Twitch works, dude. Are you dumb? It's not farming, it's just playing a video game on camera for viewers.
Stream, I believe Cast wrote a lengthy twit longer. If you want to check it out.
Gummy Pink, Lil Monster, and Looney right now. We're watching you on the TV. Oh, dear God. Get this ugly mug off the TV at once, dude.
It's in the description. Also, Cast made a comment on a video. Welcome to the...
For those seeing my video, my intention was to share my story and what happened to me. It is not a call to action. It has gotten a little bit out of control, and I would like to move on. Thank you.
Control, but Adam would continue to mess with people's streams, such as XQC.
Questionable things Adam has done. Uh-oh.
XQC
We're going to find out he was in a furry Discord or something.
He is another Twitch streamer that played Welcome to the Game. This time, Adam would do something unexpected. He played Dr. Disrespect music on the in-game's computer. He also put pop-ups on XQC's screen. You could argue he did the same thing to Cash Store, but he didn't make the
big yikers.
game unwinnable in 7-7. In doing so, Adam...
How have I been? I've been good. I've been good. I set up a new board today. Let me actually grab it really quick. I'll show you guys. I gotta wait till the transition finishes. Okay. I set up a new board today, a blank black. It's beautiful. Been getting those steps in still. Sipping way too much coffee on a Friday night. By the way, how's Josh been doing? Because I haven't talked to that dude in ages. It's like he just walked off Earth. You moved to a whole ass new state. You ain't got shit to do. Damn. Said, yeah, we left that kid behind. He's not relevant anymore. Agreed. Hard agree. Anyways, here's the board. Ooh, shit. It's a blank black with, I did the grip job myself. I use black marker because I've got white bolts. And the black marker marks the nose. So you know which direction is forward. But yeah, I did the grip job, sanded that bitch down myself. Got some Ricta wheels. And Ace trucks, which are polished. Very, very shiny. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to be putting this thing through its paces tomorrow. Yeah, it's always a little bit sad when you fuck up a brand new board. But it's got to be done. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I've actually been streaming a little bit less lately, I'll be honest. I'm not burnt out or anything. I wouldn't say so, at least. But, you know, there's always, I think everybody goes through phases with streaming. Like, sometimes you're just hyped on it. Every single day, you just want to get on and stream as much as you can. And sometimes you just want to chill and lay back a little bit. And it's like, damn, I could go live. But, what's up, She? It's like, damn, I could go live, but like, or I could go do something outside my house for once, you know what I mean? I feel like when you have a group of people putting a hold on streaming, it kind of spreads a bit. Yeah, for sure. Because like the community aspect of it, you know, when you're streaming, when she's streaming, when Gummy is streaming, when Josh is streaming consistently, and I'm seeing everybody streaming and enjoying themselves, I'm like, I want to be on the party. I want to be in on the party, dude. Why are you leaving me out? Why'd you lock me outside the door? I only had 4 beers. Sorry. It was unnecessary. Check out this mug that Bridget got me. She tried to embarrass me on stream. It didn't work. Yeah, it hypes you up, and, you know, part of it is, yeah. She tried to embarrass me on stream, but she failed. Okay. Cut it. Anyways, yeah, and just like seeing you guys playing things that I've never seen, is always fun. By the way, I got the Raiden skin in Fortnite. So Matt, hello Matt. I'm no longer jealous of him at all because I have the same skin he has. I'm not jealous anymore, motherfucker. You know who you are. One of my chatters, what's up, Kendo? One of my chatters was nice enough to remind me months after I bitched about the fact that Raiden was no longer available. He hit me up like 4 days ago. I was like, dude, Raiden's in the item shop. I grabbed my credit card and I fucking sprinted to give Epic Games my V-Bucks. I chucked that shit at the screen. I bought like 2,000 V-Bucks, and I'm probably never going to use any more, but I had to spend like 1,000 to get Raiden, which is horseshit. But I can't take it back now. Just need my attendance to get... Dude, they screwed you out of your watch streak, though. You had like a 50 watch streak built up, and Twitch screwed you over, because you were here the night. Do you have to like be here for a certain amount of time before it registers, or what? Fucking bullshit. I'll get back to it soon. Hopefully I can inspire people a little to get into streaming more. Yeah, I think everybody should try streaming. You know, I was talking to Salt earlier, and I feel like it's very similar. There's a pro skater, not to just relate everything in the world to skating or Silent Hill, which is just kind of what I do, but there's a pro skater named Yuto Horigome. He actually won the first gold medal, and he has a very famous quote of like, skill, who can do the coolest tricks and who has the most money doesn't matter in skateboarding. It's all about having fun. If you're on a board and you're having fun, you're winning. I feel very similarly about streaming. Like, numbers don't mean shit. Revenue doesn't mean shit. Because it's all, you know, it's all just stats. It's all just expendable at the end of the day. Like viewers themselves, the individuals in chat, that's the only thing that matters. So if you're live, you're talking to chat and you're having fun, you're winning. And I think, you know, people don't give Twitch chatters as much credit as they should. They're not like YouTube commenters. YouTube commenters have a lot more potential to be like brain dead sometimes, for lack of a better term. I love my YouTube commenters, but ooh man, it can be a yikers in there sometimes. But when it comes to Twitch, I think people can tell when you're having fun, and they can also tell when you're just phoning it in and bullshitting. So like I've seen streams. I remember I had this one friend who was trying to get into streaming, and I'm sorry, he knows who he is, and I'm not trying to call anybody out, but he was like, you know what, dude, I'm going to try streaming. So I gave him a call on Discord. We set up all of his settings and everything. He's like, man, fuck this. I streamed for like 6 hours during prime time and nobody came to watch. It's like, dude, you streamed one time, like ever. It doesn't work that way. You have to consistently build up viewership over time. And like when people were showing up and chatting, he wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. Integral part of streaming is interaction. It's not about you. It's about we or us, like you plus the viewers. Involve the viewers in everything. Yeah, it takes a really, really long time just to get like a group of 10 to 15 regs. You know, if you have, say you maybe hit the algorithm lottery or something like that, then, you know, then your viewership can spike, and that could be something that's a little bit more than organic. But if you're just doing this shit all the time, it's going to take you years. So you shouldn't plan of like, oh, I'm going to do it for 90 days, and if it doesn't pop off, I'm done. No, you need to think about, I'm going to do it consistently for 5 years and see what happens, you know? Look, you only have to stream 3 times a week, 4 hours a stream. That's it. I think anybody can commit that time if they really want to. Now, if you're a crypto bro or something, and you're one of those people that just constantly harps on time is money, this, that, the other, then sure, maybe it's not going to be worth the ROI or whatever. Yeah, here's a lesson that I needed to learn big time is being live 24 goddamn 7, A, is not necessary, and B, is actually a really bad idea, because think about that, like the fact that scarcity builds demand, okay? So if you're live 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, well, most people won't have the incentive to watch you because people have lives, they have jobs, they have prior responsibilities, they've got other things, other obligations. Whereas if you stream 3 times a week, 4 hours a stream, people know when you're going to be live. They're like, I'm going to make some time to watch this because I want to see this. You know what I mean? So it's important that you don't overdo it, because too much is also a bad thing when it comes to streaming. Now, when you got it like that, when you're XQC, when you're Kai Cenat, when you're one of these people, they stream for longer because every picosecond that they're live, the revenue builds. You know, it's just more and more money every second that they're live. So of course they can do these 18, 19, 20 hour streams and not break a sweat, because it's just like the infinite money machine. But if you're starting out doing this, fuck that. Don't do that. But I do encourage everybody to do it. You know, I know people got social anxiety. Maybe they don't want to be on camera. Well, you could do VTubing. I'm not personally a fan of VTubing. But, I mean, we already had this conversation tonight, but I'm not personally a fan of it, but you can do it. Yeah, like, and so many people, like, the same people that go around saying these bullshit motivational things like, oh, numbers don't matter. It's, you know, the number, the subscribers matter. The number of subscribers don't, this, that, or the other, are the first ones to turn around and use your numbers to like roast you on Twitter. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, the numbers don't matter. I'm just going to use that as my one and only bit of ammunition against you when I don't like something that you say. It's like, fuck out of here with that two-faced bullshit. No, 16-hour streams aren't sustainable, and they're really, really bad for you. Like sitting No human being is meant to sit in an upright position for 16 hours straight. Like, that's just not what you should be doing. At the very least, you should stand up and walk around every hour or so. Unless you're a dumbass like me and you play 4 Silent Hill games in the course of about 20 hours without standing up once. Don't grow up to be like me, kids. Doing my job kills me. Oh yeah, for sure. Because you have to sit and you have to like lean over people's nails. I would imagine you experience a ton of neck and lower back pain. Because having to stay bent over, like focused on something that requires fine motor skills would probably fuck up your neck more than anything. Yeah, once I hit about 5 hours, I'm like, okay, this shit is about to be done. Okay. We need to play ourselves some indie horror, you know? We were going to do a Nightmare Fuel segment, which if you guys have never seen a Nightmare Fuel segment is where we basically pull from like 5 different YouTubers, Mr. Nightmare, Nexpo, Nick Crowley, Chilling Scares, and a couple others. And we just basically watch the scariest like true crime, final 911 call before disappearance type videos. I gotta be honest, Ironbark Lookout had me a little fucked up too when I first started about it. My neck, my elbow, my forearms, and shoulder. Oh yeah, because you have to like rest your arm on the table all day too. Dude, I have been... The other day, this is gonna make you cringe really hard, She. The other day, I don't know what it is about me. I don't give a fuck about other people when I'm skating, because most of the time I just skate in like an open parking lot or whatever. But like, I was just watching this car drive past me to go park, and I was more focused on them than what was in front of me, and I hit a pebble. And I'm sure you guys probably know this, but if you hit a pebble and you're skating hard enough wheels, you get fucking launched. Either the board is gonna stop and you're gonna like fall off, or something not good, like you're gonna get lurched forward and get hurt. I landed and I was like, oh, like my finger kind of stings a little bit, and I looked and it like cracked, like shredded the nail almost halfway down. I tell you, dude, it is so bad for nail shit, because like that pain just does not go away. It resonates and it just stings forever. It just never fucking goes away. Reminds me of the time I got my finger smashed working in retail. You're cringing RN. Fucking sucked. I don't think anyone should have to work more than 5 hours a day, but that isn't how the world is built. Old man problems for real, dude. I'm gonna be 30 in fucking, let me see, how many months here? 5 months? Okay, well, it's over. Call it. It's over. Imagine being 40, 30, I mean. Tell you, dude. But that's why I'm losing weight, because like I'm in that pre-midlife crisis mode where I'm like, shit, I don't want to be an out of shape 30-year-old, you know what I mean? Not trying to be that guy. Not trying to be that guy that's like, oh, I would have gone pro, but my coach forgot to send in the tapes. Or like, I blew my knee out in the championship game, or I would have gone pro, dude. Yeah, no. I'm not going to be that guy that peaked in HS. I'm going to be Tanner from HS, pulling up to the high school reunion in a fucking Ferrari. That's what okay. I'm sorry. Leave Stamp's old ass on them. Over the hill. Over the hill. Still have a year left before that big 3. Yeah. 30's not that bad. Honestly, this is just me. I think people are like at their physical peak in their early 30s in terms of like fitness or ability to perform in their given sport or chosen sport. I think usually people peaked in their late 20s or early 30s with those. Like that's they call it the prime in NBA. The prime is like age 27 to 32 usually. So I still have 3 years to be in my prime, and then after that I'm old as fuck and it's time to call it. But for now, you know, I'm working on it. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I got to keep remembering that because like my weight keeps fluctuating, you know, up 2 pounds, then down 3, then up 2, then down 3. It's like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So it's going to take me a good 5-6 months to kind of get where I need to be. But what I do need to do is bring back the podcast with guests. That has got to be brought back like ASAP because that shit was way too fun for me to just not do it anymore. Anyways, let's play some indie horror because I'm in the mood. And Fierce to Fathom was really, really fun and it got me in the mood to play some more indie horror. So, trying to think though. I have the karaoke, that game that Josh played. I might play another game by that dev. Oh, Blood Wash was a really good game. We should play that. It's all, why is it always blood? Blood Wash, Blood Camp. Like, come on, get some originality, dude. The Mortuary Assistant. We started playing that. I played probably like 4 hours and then I just kind of lost interest. Rewind or Die. That was a good game. Stay Out of the House. Stigmatized Property. Man, some of these Chillazar games have the weirdest names. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta get my camera back where it belongs, dude. The Backrooms 1990. God, there were so many fucking Backroom games that came out in like a very short period of time. By the way, have you guys ever heard, I guarantee you probably haven't, but I want to show you. There's this game called Covetous or Covetous, I don't know. It was an old Flash game on Newgrounds. I think I might have shown this before. I don't know. This is kind of a little bit dark for the stream. I probably shouldn't show that, but look it up at your own risk, okay? Just look up Covetous Newgrounds or Covetous Flash game and you can see what I'm talking about, but it's really, really fucking dark. That's back when Newgrounds had like no restrictions and they would put the craziest shit up there. Anyways. You've seen that? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Newgrounds used to be such a hub for great indie horror games and it just kind of fell off over time as people moved to like itch.io and other type of platforms. The Kidnap. I think we only played this once. But you guys were here for that because you raided me that night, She. Pretty sure you were playing Osu before. Oh, Parasocial was a good one. The radio station. Guys, there's nothing more awkward than realizing somebody you're game sharing with has porn games on their Steam. I'm not even going to go into it any deeper than that. What, Parasocial? Actually, I wouldn't mind to play Parasocial. I haven't played that in a while. No comment. No, it's not Honey Pop. No comment. It's MILFs of Sunville Season 1 and MILFs of Sunville Season 2. Yes, Parasocial. Yeah, that's a cool one. You know what's funny is somebody gifted me Cuckold Simulator. Look at this. Life as a beta male cuck. And the reason why I never launched it is because it is on Twitch's banned game list. And I'm not even talking like... My stepbro was once showing my dad that you could see what games your friends were playing and he clicked on me and I was playing Honey Pop. Oh no, check this out, you guys. Yes, like Salt said, these are my dad's fucking games that I'm game sharing with. 3001 A MILF Odyssey. That's my fucking dad's account. Honey Pop is like a hentai game to my knowledge. My dad had a conversation with me when he came home to me, an 18-year-old girl. Hentai-ish, yeah. Yeah, Honey Pop is actually on their banned games list as well. And when I say banned games list, I mean like if you play it, they will fucking deactivate your account. And it's on there with like illegal games too. Like some of the titles on there, I literally can't even say. They're so like gruesome and graphic. I can't even say the fucking titles of the games. That's how bad they are. And they put Cuckold Simulator up there with them. Like, I don't know why they care so much about that fucking game. I mean, it's stupid and it has like a bunch of racist shit in it, but it's like, it's obviously parody. Those ones on those trains and shit, I looked at the banned list once. Yeah, for real. Yeah. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I just remembered fucking Josh trying to play Silent Hill 1, and he literally gave up within like an hour and immediately started looking up a speed run. And it's like, and I feel the same as she when I watch him play Silent Hill, because she was so pissed off watching him play Yakuza or Yakuza 0 in his chat, because he just wouldn't pay any attention to the story. He just kept talking over it and like memeing. This bitch. Not literally. Referring to Josh, of course. Well, let's see. I say... There's always Murder House, but we've played Murder House a lot. Dave is going to be so mad if he misses Chilla's art too. Oh, the coffee shop one is so good, dude. And convenience store, of course. You can't pay attention to shit. Just notice. Well, no, like you specifically have pointed it out in the past. That's why I said you were trolling me. Alright. We're doing it. Burger House. Isn't there like... Yeah, there is like a horror game about a burger shop or whatever. Alright, let's play Parasocial. I'm done looking. It's time to fucking play. Where is this shit? You swear on SH3's OST, you can't do that. That's way too far. Alright, this game got an update since the last time we played it. Ready? It says it launched, but I believe it crashed instantly. That's fun. Nope, it launched. Okay, never mind. Game, hello. There we go. Oh, dear God. Way too fucking loud. Yeah, this one, it's kind of tough because these games are very, very based in like Japanese culture. So it's kind of tough for me as a American, a dumbass, uncultured American to relate to some of these things. But I do love these games. Wow, this definitely got a performance update. It's so much better now. The Nikuyaga I made is in the fridge, so heat it up and eat it. Okay. Chilla's Cafe. Yeah, apparently all these games are linked. Like there's a fucking cinematic universe of Chilla's art games. So smooth, dude. And like with most of these games, people leave it so fucking dark you can barely see in their own apartments. Look at this, dude. I'm on a gamer setup looking at a gamer setup, dude. And we were talking about VTubers, so this is very appropriate. Shit, Acer monitors. Yeah, fucking upgrade, idiot. You microwaved it in the plastic. Okay, first of all, there's microplastics in there, and it increases your risk of cancer. So take the plastic off before you heat shit up, please. If you guys have any takeaways from tonight's stream, let that be it. Yeah, I put mine on floating stands so that I can move like my hands all the way underneath the keyboard and or the monitors if I need to. Run Virtua Me. No matter how many times I look at it, my avatar is too cute. It was worth the money. Senra Nina is a great name too. Let's enjoy streaming today. Aim for 10,000 subscribe. Privileged. Being able to casually run for 10k subs. If I remember correctly, this game has no saves. This sucks. Akamanto, let's finish this. I'll do my best today. All we need to do is deliver these 2 pieces of paper. I hope I can clear this today. You didn't do an intro. You didn't do a just chatting segment. This girl has no idea how to stream. It's kind of confusing because you just got to use the keyboard here. How far are you? Got 3 chatters already. That's true. 400 viewers the fucking picosecond she went live. Dude, some people are so active that their offline chat is incredibly active too. Like, their offline chat just never stops talking about life and everything imaginable. And then when they go live, it just explodes again. No, I'm not kidding. Like, XQC's offline chat is its own, like, culture. Seriously. I'm not making that up at all. By the way, Akamanto is an actual Chilla's art game. Simps, I say. Got him. Speaking of simps, hey, what's up, Afros? Yeah, like, you go to people like Baru's chat when it's offline. Yeah, dude, like, some streams, people never stop chatting even when they're offline. Speaking of simps, did you guys hear what happened with Pokemon's video editor? Apparently, her video editor has not been delivering things on time, and he admitted to her in DMs that it was because he kept jerking off to the videos she would send him, and so he wasn't able to get the editing done. Like, what in the fuck? Lil bro is down catastrophic. Holy shit. No, I'm not kidding, dude. Look it up. She was paying him. Ah, I died. We have to start from the beginning again. No saves is too cruel. This game is not suited for me. Do you have any other recommendations? It's more sad than anything. Like, good lord. Look at this. This is so shady. Nobody should ever click anything that looks like this, by the way. Ever. Please do not, in fact. Thank you for the link. Let's take a look. Ah, new game site. It's a site that I always use. Let's try this game. Senranina game. Like, I could see that if they weren't getting paid. No, they were getting paid. Yeah, that's what's fucked up about it. She was paying this guy to edit her videos, and he wasn't delivering stuff on time, so she confronted him about it, and that's what he admitted. Like, how fucking sad is that, dude? And then, of course, there were the fucking weirdos being like, oh, she should be honored, dude. Like, what are you on about, little bro? Guys, I have, what is it called? Protonopia or portonopia color blindness. So is this yellow or green? Because my yellow-green recognition is really shit. Looks like yellow to me. Green, of course. Yeah. All right, well. That's red. Red 5, green 4, blue 7. And then there's one more. Please. We're gonna brute force it. 5, 7, 4. Piece of shit. Red, blue, yellow, green, just in case you need the colors. Yeah. The top of the chair. Yes, we did. That was the first one I checked. Oh, okay. 3. 5, 7, 4, 3. No, 5, 7, 3, 4. Yeah. I came now? What the fuck? Somebody put in the chat, I came now. I cleared it. It was somewhat scary. There's a continuation, right? What? What do you mean face? Holy fuck, I forgot how loud this gets. For real. Unlike what happened to that streamer Dizzy, which was just really fucking sad. Keep streaming the games I sent, otherwise bad things will happen. Username is not in your friends list. Please be cautious. My face got exposed during a stream. I also got a strange message from someone. What should I do? I'm scared. Jeez, she typed fast. That's not good. I'm sorry, but I'm at work and can't talk right now. Can we meet tomorrow? I'll hear you out in person tomorrow. Don't overthink it. Yeah, thanks. Hello? Oh, it's left. I was using left click. A weird ass target. Yeah, I can't remember for sure, but I feel like if you, yeah, you can see shoes right there. Like you can see somebody like with his back to the fucking, the door right there. What's up, Shadow Man? Shadow Mon. How you doing? I'm always watching over you. By the way, I think we can... Oh. I was going to look at the phone because I think you can see a text conversation with your supposed ex-boyfriend in this. Yeah, time to start stabbing. Get the mace out. Look, she installed antivirus. Trash pickup day. Man, they really fixed the performance of this game. It used to be so much worse. Man, I've been watching, speaking of Japan, because this is a Japanese developer, I've been watching so fucking many of How Could It Be Worse? It just was really choppy when the game first came out. Like, something about the optimization was really off. It's hard to explain. I actually am going to turn on VSync. Actually, no. What about VHS filter, though? Okay, can we please, like, not default? Yeah, I like the VHS filter. Gives it that retro sort of Art Deco-y vibe. Every second VBank, good question, I don't know. I might be a nerd with 4 eyes, but I do not know that. Already got this one. I think I might actually have it all. No. Next to the PC? Yeah. The only problem is if you leave VSync off on some games that aren't very demanding, your PC tries to render like fucking 1,000 frames a second. And it can start to impact your streaming performance, but it's been fine so far, so not worried about it. Anyway, speaking of Japan, I've been watching a ton of day in the life Japan videos, and I've been watching them for like months, but I don't know, they're just like a very comforting thing to watch as I'm laying down. It's just like a day in the life of a Japanese delivery worker, or a day in the life of a Japanese ramen chef that works at Kikanbo, or, you know, anything like that. And there's really cool videos to watch. Police. This is the entirety of the police. Oh, what's up, Faye Ataraxia? How have you been, man? Long time no see. And it says you're watching without audio, but long time no see, man. How have you been? Long time supporter right there. I have missed you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, they always seem so happy and like, I know they're recording a video for YouTube and everything, but every person he follows just seems to be in such an incredible mood all the time. And you know what? I'm in a good mood from seeing Faye. Faye is that is a name that first popped up here in like 2020 when I was playing, thank you, man. Thank you. When I was playing Fatal Frame 2. So I knew from the moment you walked in that you had good taste in games. You look like you want to ask, why is a policeman doing something like this in the middle of the day? I'm just volunteering. My station happens to be nearby, so I thought I'd pick up some trash while I'm at it. Oh, judging by your trash bag. Today's your trash collection day, isn't it? I actually do salt. I got raided while I was playing one of the original Chilla's art games. And you were involved in that raid. And people were calling you NACL or something back then, if I remember right. Like sodium chloride? Anyways, today's your trash collection day, isn't it? I see you live in this condo. Do you live alone? Why are you asking me this shit, dude? No. Is that so? Nevertheless, please be careful. Anything could happen, especially to a young lady like you. Please be sure to come to my station nearby. We'll hear you out. The fuck? NACLOP, let's go. Yeah, dude, I don't drink or anything. My memory's always been fairly sharp. Wow, the trash bag is just hovering in midair. Look, neither of her hands are holding it. Immersion goddamn ruined. Look at this clown. Listen to his heavy breathing. Ew. Perverted. Oh my god, that actually... I forgot about that. I think every time I played this, I just put the trash in and run away. So I forgot that he, like, teleports next to you. Faye, we have new sub badges. The ones that you're seeing on, like, yours and Salt's, they're actually not the most up-to-date ones. Moda, if you're still here, can you type a message in the chat so I can show Faye? Because Moda's actually the one that made them. But they are Silent Hill radios. I like how every time Faye is here, I just feel the need to update him about all the changes. If I could get Faye on a Discord call, he'd be like, "'Cause you always update me like I care." You were here in my last stream? You must have been lurking then. Unless, maybe I was really oblivious. I'm almost there. I'll go to your entrance, so wait in the house. That last stream was really fun. The Fears to Fathom games always, you know what? They just get me going. They get me giddy and chatty, and I always have a great time playing them. Why is it always so fucking dark in these people's apartments? Like, turn a damn light on. I absolutely am, Faye. I was just talking about a new board that I set up literally a few hours ago. Boom. Beautiful blank black mob grip ace trucks. Yeah. The wheels are used, yes. They used to be pearly white and they're more yellowish now, but that just happens as you skate them. I can't do much about that. It is beautiful. I love the blank black. I like to put sometimes stickers on it, but honestly, for the most part, I like to just leave the blank black dip. It's just so clean looking. And those boards are really cheap. Anyway, Asuka is here. I'm here. Lock the door. Don't let her in. I don't know what her intentions are. Remember me sitting in the dark with a single lamp on in a dark basement? There's something disturbing about this. I don't know. Guys, when I stream, if you guys could only see what I'm looking at up here and up here, there are fucking incredibly bright lights on me at all times. And let me tell you what, it gets fucking hot under these lights. Big time. You okay? Did you sleep at all? You don't look too good. We'll talk later. It's probably better for us to see the sun right now. You need a fan. I have a fan, but I can't use it when I stream because this is it's good at rejecting background noise, but God, that scared me. Appreciate that, Faith. 38 months. I can't believe it's been that long either, dude. Over 3 fucking years. Let's go. Over 3 years. That is insane. See, now it's laggy. This is what the game was like when it first came out. You see that? It's like choppy a little bit here. So I'm going to turn on VSync. That should lock me at 144. Yeah, too many reflections. I believe you're right. Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the reflection. Wow, look at how she walks. Hunchback of Notre Dame type walking. Welcome. I'll be happy to take your order. This was the Senpai, our boss in the closing shift game. This is him. I am a hot coffee only person, so I don't take that iced bullshit. Yes. Please grab your order from the counter on the right. Finished ordering? I'm still debating what to order. Could you hang around a bit until I decide? She stanced the fuck up, yeah. She said, I wish a motherfucker would. Look at that. I will tell you guys, as much as I'm not a fan of, like, typically not friends with the types of people that just frequent coffee shops all the time, one of my favorite places in the world to be is a coffee shop. Because even though I'm not a fan of, like, the mocha bullshit, the sugar milk drinks, like the lattes and all that nonsense, yeah, walking like a GTA character, even though I'm not a fan of any of that, I just love the smell of, like, baked goods and fresh brewed coffee just over and over and over. It just exacerbates the smell to the point that you walk in and all you smell is, like, incredibly fresh coffee. It's so great. Where's my fucking order at? I'm gonna teach that stalker a fucking lesson for real. I'm gonna square up, dude. Yosaku? Hasaku-san, where have you gone? You haven't finished teaching me yet. I can't go on without you, Hasaku-san. Hey, Fudge Me. Hey, there it is. Fudge Me has the sub badge. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that shit. Frittata. Fucking frittata. Fucking tagliatelle of chicken, and they're still in the shit. Sorry. I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay, I'm sorry. It's been a while. How have you been? It's been since high school graduation, right? How are things going? It's been a long time. Too bad we couldn't go to the same college. This girl actually gets roasted for eating this food. We were always together in our high school days. Time really flies. Lately, I've been trying my best to learn from my seniors at work. How about you, Mayumi? Yeah, work's been fine for me as well. Actually, I've been eyeing someone. He's my colleague. He's both handsome and hardworking. He said he liked skinny girls. Oh, really? But you're eating all of that? Wow, what an asshole. Yep, I'm in the mood for sweets. So I'm seeing that you're trying to convince the guy to like the real you? Not really. I do want to be his ideal woman. Then you should stop. But that's different from this. It's not different. You're gonna gain weight. I'll be fine. A bite or two won't make me fat. Hey, you're already fat and I can't stand you gaining even more. Oh my god. Fake friend. Two-faced bitch. Yeah, agreed, Kendo. Big time. Excuse me, young lady. Good evening. I would like to ask you a quick question. Is that person over there your friend? Yes. That's good to hear. I happen to be quite a fan of the coffee they serve here, but the taste tends to change before something is about to happen. It began to taste off again. I can't help but find him suspicious. No matter how safe Japan may be, not everyone is in the right mind, so we must not let our guard down. I have a feeling we'll meet again. Until then, take care. I have to go grab my order. Gordon Ramsay, when he orders a tortilla and gets a flat bread made from nixtamalized corn instead of thick frittata with potatoes. Goes ballistic and just shreds the whole restaurant. Yeah, I didn't talk to this guy yet. There's an achievement for talking to everybody in here, so I might be able to. You said your face got exposed during a stream. What happened? My avatar was removed before I knew it. How's that even possible? Have you checked for viruses? I did and found nothing. Is that so? Is it possible that your PC got hacked? Do you remember what you did during your stream? I played a game a viewer sent me. That has to be it. They may be your fans, but you don't know who they are at the end of the day. You can't open random files like that. Don't play that game anymore, yeah? I want to stop, but... Is there a problem? I received a threat message after ending the stream. He told me to keep streaming the game. So that's what you meant by strange message. And look at this motherfucker coming in here. Trying to be discreet with like the silver hoodie. You're not fooling anybody, little bro. That's terrifying. Ignoring it might make things worse. If the game itself seems okay, it may be better to continue streaming it. Yeah, I haven't done that in a little bit, It's like, it's just too much of a... I get so tired of having to clean my brushes and shit. And the past few times I did it and I just got really itchy eyes. So I think I gotta clean my brushes again. And I get tired of doing that over and over. Who would do this? Who would do such a thing? One thing I can say is viewers are all people you've never met, so there's no way of knowing what they're thinking. That's true. Either way, you won't be in that much trouble just because some fans saw your face, right? What's the worst that could happen? Your house has auto-lock doors too, so security seems great. Asuka looks like Angela. Actually, though, yeah, she actually does. Don't think too much about it. I guess so. There's no use overthinking what's already happened, right? Oh, by the way, didn't you say you broke up with your boyfriend? Why did you? Sorry if I'm being insensitive. We just weren't a good match. I see. Shit happens, right? Well, if there's anything else, you can let me know. Well then, shall we get going? Huh? What's wrong? Behind you. Behind? What happened? Don't scare me like that. Dude, you don't scare me like that. How'd she contort her body like that? Oh, what's up, little monster? Your name was mentioned earlier, so... Asuka trying to see if she can slide into her homie DMs, yeah. She said, oh, you broke up with him? My time to shine. Go and get myself in there. I think this is a good place to stop. It was great talking to you. Call me again anytime, okay? See you later then. Guys, I will be honest, I'm so glad that I have cats instead of dogs, because anytime I would do a Nightmare Fuel stream and if I had to take my dog out late at night, I'd be fucking paranoid as shit. She really said, finally my turn. I love that emote, by the way. Little wiggle. Oh god. Yeah, I forgot about that. Get out the fucking taser. Dogs scary when they have their sundown moments and start barking at walls. Dude, my cats will do that too. One of my two cats is a tortie, and she will fixate on like one particular spot of the ceiling, and it makes no sense to do it. She'll just look up and go. No blinking, nothing. Just dead focus staring. And I just think of that fucking seance scene in Insidious, where there's like a black void in the corner of the room in the ceiling that nobody else can see. Anyways, they freak me the fuck out sometimes, dude. Time to stream. How are you doing, by the way, Lil Monster? I do not believe I've seen your name in chat before, but if you're cool with the gang, otherwise known as Moto Gummishi, you're cool. You're cool in my books. You don't have to earn my respect. Ain't nobody gotta earn my respect. It's fucking Twitch. Just a bunch of sweaty nerds playing video games. Nah, she's terrible. Wow, roasted and fucking toasted. Okay, unknown game. Stream started. By the way, this is the same map from another game that Chilla made called Stigmatized Property. I'm going to continue yesterday's game today. I'm supposed to help a lady not get caught by the police. Streamer playing a video game about streamer playing a video game while being scared. Yep, pretty much. She doesn't know I farted on her pillow. I mean, if you hadn't have done that, would you guys be true friends? I don't believe so. I like how the viewer count is just scrambling with the title. So true. Yeah, so true, bestie. Many people are saying this, by the way. Lighting it on fire. Wow. The police are the enemy. Okay, so this game... Oh. Get the... Oh, God. I'm caught. No, never mind. Is that a woman? A lady? We gotta find this lady and lead her to a cab game. It's so fucking disturbing how she doesn't have any eyes in this. No balls? Wow. Do you help this person? Pretty cute. Lady.png. Kind of looks like a ghost. There we go. We gotta lead her over this way. And that's it. Once she gets here. Chat's reaction to a woman is realistic. They've never seen one? Yeah. Oh my god. You guys want to know the cringiest streams ever is when IRL streamers go on dates. Oh my god. And it's just all these fucking like weirdos in chat being like, oh, make out with her, dude. Make out with her right now. Oh my god, that'd be so hilarious, dude. Imagine the content, dude. Jesus. The most awkward stream that I've ever personally witnessed, I only ever saw clips of. And it was when Amaranth took her 2 highest donating mods out on a date. And those 2, I will just say, they looked like how you would imagine they would look. If you're in the mood to cringe so hard that your spinal cord detaches, check that out. We've cleared the mission, so we will end the stream for today. 15-minute stream, let's go. Why they do that, I don't fucking know. See, I would never do IRL streaming because A, I don't need motherfuckers to know where I go when I'm not on stream, and B, everybody knows about streamer mode. When you click start streaming, you're not really yourself. I try to be similar, but the reality is you're like a fucking caricature of yourself. So would I really want to go out playing my fucking stream character when I'm trying to hang out with friends and be real? Like we're sitting there, yeah, we're sitting there fucking, sitting there ordering food, and I just keep asking, chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? Big if true. Chat. My morbid curiosity might have me try to watch a few seconds to see what it was like. It's fucking really, really awkward. There's only one Stampy. Exactly. Always replicated. Wait, no. I said it wrong. Always imitated, never replicated. Real ones get that quote wrong first try. The South Park WoW player. Yeah, that's Pirate Software's dad. They based the character off of him. He is literally the man with no life. Chat. Yeah. Look at that. I wish a bitch would. Virtual YouTuber, was it? You disguise yourself and make money off people? Okay, ma'am. Yeah, this is the ex-boyfriend. Let's start over. God, fucking interacting with chat while trying to do anything real is so fucked up. Sorry guys, I had a power outage a couple days ago, so my light timer got reset. Had to fix it. 40°C, that's like 104 Fahrenheit. Yeah, way too fucking hot to be indoors. I keep my shit at 68 Fahrenheit at all times. Like a true American. Is this W Riz? Oh my god. Chat, am I being the Rizzler right now? What am I looking at? OMG chat, she has trauma. We scored big with this one. Oh my god. Fuck, that's like kick streamers though. Allegedly. Okay, allegedly. For legal purposes, I was simply making a tee-hee. But yes. Chat, she got that gyat. How do you riz her up? Oh dear god. Honestly, if I ever said any of those things unironically, I give you guys full permission to report me to the fullest extent of the law on Twitch, the terms of service on Twitch. I was so scared I couldn't sleep well. That was a psychic phenomenon yesterday, right? I don't think I have spiritual senses. Should I ask someone? Anything past 80? Oh, 80 Fahrenheit? Yeah, fuck that. I keep it 68 in our apartment. At all times. Chilla's residence. I'm Miyamoto, the manager of the condominium. Please get in touch with me anytime if there are any problems. I'm worried about yesterday. Should I call the manager? Wait and see. Average kick streamer, when someone recognizes them from Grindr during their stream, their mask is hanging on by a thread and their chat is too stupid to even realize. I like how everybody, anytime there's something that's like unconfirmed on Twitter now, everybody just retweets it and says, chat, is this real? Even though they're not streamers. It's become such a fucking meme. You guys remember back in like the late 2010s when everybody unironically said pog and poggers all the time? It's like, oh, everybody was really happy for me and it was super pog. Like, oh dear God, please. Now if you say pog, you basically get beat up. You get shoved in the locker at school if you say pog like that. I'm going to continue yesterday's game today. It seems similar to yesterday. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Officer, we can talk about this. Okay, you can kind of see his... Well, if he comes this way, I'm fucked. Okay. A-Cab the game part 2. Let's go. Oh God. The game tried to fuck me right there. Dude, I'm just trapped. He won't stop. The game will go on. You can help the woman now. Did you enjoy your bath yesterday? Oh, yeah. I don't think I even saw that the first time. Who would win? Moonwalking Officer PNG or Impractical Shelving Arrangement? Oh, I found Reiko. What? Reiko? You named her Reiko? Oh, okay. I was confused. Oh, dear God. Piece of shit, dude. Oh God, the TV turned on its own. Is it broken? Maybe my room is cursed. Heh, as if. Oh, as if she was saying it like that, not as if, ... Oh damn, let's go Nightbot. Can somebody ban them as well? Kendo, could you please? Go ahead and click ban if you still have access to that message. Appreciate it. Man, my mods are laser. They got laser sighting on, dude. They are fucking... Got him up out of here with the quickness. That's why he's the GOAT. It's this way. No, dude. Oh, God. Run, bitch. Not you guys. I would never call you that. Yes. Heh. Who's hungry? It's perfect timing, so let's finish for today. I'll be back tomorrow, so please come check it out. I love Nina said congrats on clearing ... I'm so hungry. I'm going to die. Was there something in the fridge? Of course. What should I do? Nearby convenience store or Her Eats? Let's get Her Eats. Her sounds good. Me behavior? What? Forgetting that there's no food in the apartment? The fact that banned user got a Twitch badge could mean that the account was a victim himself. Oh, that's a good point. I'm so hungry I'm gonna die, yeah. Low-key, this feels like one of those day in the life of a small streamer memes. This game, you mean? A little bit. Jesus, that was fast. 10-second Uber Eats order. This is Uher. Yeah. Uher Eats delivery. Was your order takoyaki? No, it wasn't. My apologies. It was pizza, right? No. Hold up. You're that VTuber that got their face exposed, right? Today's a good day. I've been supporting you for a long time. Please keep up the good work. What about the order? Man, I'm so glad I met you. Also, not a great idea to open the door without the security chain. Please be careful. What was that guy? Oh boy, I'm so hungry. Screw it. Let's go to the convenience store. I love the trend of people making fun of influencers complaining about their busy days and it's just errands. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the remote falling. I was wondering what the fuck that sound was. Look, when you walk, it just auto puts the shoes on as soon as she like steps out. See? They just teleport. Gotta go to the conveni. You're Miss Nina, is that correct? Who? It's Miyamoto. Your building manager. Excuse me, but do you live alone? It's dangerous for a girl to live alone. What about a boyfriend? No one at the moment. At the moment, huh? Somehow I get the feeling you were with someone until recently. What a waste. Why did you break up? Was he a bad person? Was there that bad of a reason? Oh, pardon me. I'm being too nosy, aren't I? Well then, I'm the manager here. If anything happens in this building, you know who to call. Crazy bitch. Just kidding. It's not that serious. Well, yeah, like some streamers do go a bit far where they're like, oh my god, it's so busy. It's like, bro, you have a fully staffed like mansion. You could afford a fully staffed mansion of people to take care of this bullshit for you, so I really don't want to hear it, but I'm not talking about Hassan specifically, just some streamers do get a little over dramatic about it. But, you know, there is a lot of stuff that we don't know about with streamers. Like, there's a lot of shit that they deal with that we never even hear about, like doxing attempts and, you know, I'm sure a lot of threatening DMs and a lot of other shit. So there's got to be a lot more going on than we realize, especially for larger streamers. Piece of shit, dude. I only came to buy dinner. Only dinner. I'm starving today, so one is probably not enough. On days like this, I have to buy alcohol and drinks. This is the convenience store music from his actual game called The Convenience Store, I mean. It's Japanimation. I can't get a drink. Oh my god, fucking huge. Insanely tall. A pot noodle. Ugh. I'm so hungry from streaming for 5 minutes. I better get lit the fuck up. Look at this dude. What are you creeping around here for? It's the adult entertainment section. That says Chilla's Art Parasocial on the back. That's cool. Little Easter egg. Ice cream. I want some. This is why I say never go grocery shopping when you're hungry, because you'll end up buying so much unnecessary bullshit. After eating ice cream, I'm going to want something salty. Just one last thing. What looks good? Jalapeno Cheetos all day. That's what Bridget loves those. Chalky. Can never go wrong with chalky. The best time to go is when you're hungry? Nah, you end up making a bunch of bad decisions. Going to the Combini for a quick dinner actually buys the entire store's worth of alcohol and a bunch of junk, pretty much, dude. Rakia, been a while. Rakia, please don't run. I have something important to tell you. Stop. You're blocking me, aren't you? That's why I came to talk to you directly. Your friend is acting suspiciously. No, I don't want to hear it. Come on, don't say that. Hear me out. Hey, you there. What are you doing? Yeah, he needs to go have trap day 5 days a week. Send me a message. Oh, you motherfucker. Just gonna pretend not to see him. You little son of a bitch. Wow, if we stop, he stops. My favorite days are chest and arms because skating builds legs. Skating basically builds every muscle from your fucking ankle up to your waist. So I like to work out chest and arms. That way, as I'm skating, I just have upper body soreness, but I can still skate just fine. It's like the best feeling. Why was it? What? I'm being followed. I'm really creeped out. I'm scared. He found my home. What should I do? She's got nothing to say. Highly sus. Are you home now? Did you lock the doors? Yeah. It's an auto lock, so it's locked. Should I tell the police? It may be better to refrain from them for now. Without much evidence, I doubt the police would do anything. Even if they come, you might provoke the guy, so it's dangerous. Yeah, but it might be better to at least consult with the police. It's dangerous to go out tonight. I think it's better to go directly to the police box. Oh, dear God, dude. Okay. Please. Please, let me read this. Okay. Let's finish Asuka's first. Okay. So she said, might be better to at least consult with the police. It's dangerous to go out tonight. I think it's better to go to the police box directly tomorrow while it's still bright out. They should take you more seriously than over the phone. All right. So, what do you mean he found your home? Who's he? Some guy followed me and he saw me entering my room. That's scary. I wish I could come right over, but I'm away for work tomorrow as well, so I can't go with you tomorrow. Will you be okay? Yeah, I'll manage somehow. I'm worried. It's probably the same guy that sent the weird message. Make sure you go to the police box tomorrow morning. Be careful. Message me. Okay, I understand. Thanks. Asuka, that's impossible. But that photo, I have no choice. I have to block her. By the way, that happened out of order. We were supposed to see this. Look, excuse my abruptness. I may be meddling, but have you been a victim of any stalking recently? I was inspecting the building today and I happened to spot a suspicious man hanging around Nina-san's room, which I found curious. I took a photo of him, so I will send it just in case. And this is that weird-ass guy with the hoodie talking to Asuka. The suspicious man and this woman were talking. Is this woman an acquaintance of yours? A Galaxy S2, yeah. I'm sorry if this was a misunderstanding. If there's anything I can assist you with, please let me know. Alright, now here's the unknown number. Are you sure you can trust everything your friend says? What about what your ex said? Is it okay to ignore him? Are there others you can trust? Is it okay to rely on just one person? If it were me, I'd get more allies. Well, you're fine on your own, because no matter what you do, you're all mine. So pitiful, abandoned by your best friend, forever alone, just like me. I'm here alone living in darkness. You see, we're the same. No one will come and save you. We're not allowed to be with another human being. What if the hoodie guy was the building manager all along? What a twist. I like how he popped inside the apartment for a second. Didn't even try to run a play. Oh, you piece of shit, dude. God, the way he just starts fucking zooming toward me. I had the right idea. I found the screwdriver. I just needed to stab his ass. Checking chat to see what she should do, yeah. So typical, dude. You revived. Are you dead? Yeah, remember the phablet trend that existed for a while? I'm fucked. Yeah, but I don't have the screwdriver yet. I have to get that first. Guys like jazz. Okay. Boom. Boom. I fail to see anything weird about this. A dream. Thank God. That was scary. I slept so long, but I still feel so tired. Oh, right. I have to go to the police. It's already evening. I was planning on staying awake until morning. I have to go consult about the stalker. I have to go before it gets too dark. I'm so tired. Go to the police box to consult. Side needs to get used to, but handling your phone normally always lets you unknowingly open it, which is a hassle. Yeah. Oh my God. Glitchy as fuck elevator. I just love ambient sound effects like this, man. All I need are nature sounds in my games, and I'm happy. Hey, no problem, Dr. Red. No, man, I know you fixed your sleeping schedule. Oh, what's up, Dave? Yeah, playing some Chillas. Hey there. Is something the matter? I wanted to ask about something. Is that so? Then let's go somewhere and we can talk. Shall we? So, not at the police box? No, you'd feel more nervous talking in the station, right? We get people like that often. Let's go to a nearby park. I understand. You may have been hacked. On top of that, you're also being stalked. A hacker and a stalker. They're probably the same person. Appreciate that, Faye. Holy shit, I forgot you have gifted over 100 subs in here. You're insane. But I appreciate it immensely. But sadly, without any evidence, there isn't much we can do. If you ever experience being stalked again, please get in touch with me directly. It would take too long if you called the police. I'm always near this police station. I should be able to be there straight away. I'll give you my phone number. Please give me a call anytime. I'll be extra careful when I patrol around here. So please do not fear. Good luck with your work. I'm rooting for you. That is really sus. He literally just told me not to call the police. Ugh. Not gonna lie, guys. My ass is kind of hurting. This chair is feeling a little bit stiff. Later, Doc. Appreciate you hanging out, man. And saying hello. Saying hello. Is this really okay? I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm still scared. Call Asuka. Am I sure I want to contact them? Yes. What's wrong? What happened? Sorry, I had you blocked. I just don't know who to trust these days. I know I'm being selfish. But can you come? I'm really scared. I want you by my side. It's almost time for me to start streaming, though. Damn, she didn't even respond. That's cold. What? What the hell is this? I didn't ask for this. Oh, I pressed tilde and that's what did it. Oh, it wasn't being marked as red because I was blocked. Don't worry about it at all. I got off work early today and I'm close by. I'll be right there. OP, let's go. "20 minutes later." Yeah, for real. I've been getting hacked, so it's time to play. I think we do have to stream one more time. I'm glad I could come right away. Are you okay? Were you stalked again? No, that's not it. I just feel very uneasy. I see. Did you talk to the police? I did. I hope they really do something. I hope so too. I'm really sorry I blocked you. You don't need to worry about that. I understand things are rough. I'm glad you're still relying on me like this. I was shown a photo of you with that man. A photo with what man? Oh, are you talking about the time a strange guy spoke to me nearby? I knew something was up. So he was the stalker you keep mentioning? Yikes. He came up to me out of nowhere and was like, he's the one who approached me, but he didn't say anything. When I tried to leave, he would stop me. No, that was just a dream. And he wouldn't say a single word. I thought maybe he was lost or something, so I waited. But nothing, and he just walked away. So someone had been taking pictures. I'm sorry I suspected you. It's alright, don't worry about it. Anyone would be skeptical if they were shown something like that. So what should I do? You just want me to be here? Yes, please. Alrighty. I really want you to take a break, but that's not possible, is it? It might be time to consider moving. Oh, you mean that CrowdStrike thing? Oh, really, Faye? It affected you a lot? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Stream. Dude, at least put some socks on. It's improper. Maybe it is proper in Japan, but not in my home. Put some damn socks on. Do you guys find it a little awkward? I understand like people have different upbringings and stuff, but do you guys find it awkward when you invite somebody over and they just like take off both their shoes and socks and like put their feet up on your coffee table or whatever? I just find that a little weird. Maybe it's just me. Hey, sorry to bother. It's not a bad time, is it? I checked the fridge, but there was nothing to eat. I'll grab something from the convenience store real quick. I heard from a thing that everyone should just remove all the cloud strife shit and replace it with something else. It'll be alright. It's very close. But still, I'll be back in a jiffy. I'll be right back. Shoes and socks are fine. Feet on table I don't like. Yeah, there was this couple that me and Bridget used to hang out with when we worked in retail, and they would come over and the girl would always do that. And of course I don't want to say anything because it's awkward, but it's like, dude, what the fuck? Transform. We're going to continue yesterday's game today. I wonder what kind of game it will be today. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. This is the streamer that got their face exposed. I know this place. You'll get fat if you only eat kombini food. Oh, I love Nina said that. The actual stalker. Will Reiko be there today? Hopefully you can clear it today. Wait, don't tell me. This place is... What's my dad's favorite video game? Being serious, probably his favorite game of all time. I fucking knew you were gonna say that. Probably his actual favorite game of all time is, He was a massive, massive fan of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. And also Half-Life 2. I think he replayed Half-Life 2 like 20 times in the year that it came out. But yeah, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, he replayed a ton, and also Half-Life 2. This place is... It's the apartment complex. Half-Life 2 was a reckoning for sure. I really like Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. That was a sick game too. Where you would transform and stuff. Is something there? I wonder where you're headed. I feel a bit sick today, so I'll be ending the stream early. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh yeah, the cell-shaded one where they tried to like reboot it. I find the whole not taking off their shoes when going inside really weird. Seems to be a pretty common thing in the US, or at least as far as I've seen from people online. Most people wear socks indoors, but not shoes. Like in most houses in the States, you take your shoes off at the door and then you just wear socks everywhere else. This is terrifying. I have to contact someone. Rakia, police, building manager, or Asaka? Asaka's ringtone? I think it's coming from the balcony. Shoes in house is a big red flag? What? Is it like an indicator of serial killer behavior? That I didn't know about? Yes? Well, I didn't know that. I don't wear shoes indoors though, I just wear socks. Is an indication of war? It's the video I saw. Salt said there is, in fact, something wrong with you if you wear shoes inside. Oh my god, it's so dark. Nina, what is this place? It's the room next door. The balcony was open. But I'm glad you're okay, Nina. Anyway, don't worry about me. Get to the police now. It's too dangerous to stay here. Quickly, before he sees you. Hurry up. Yeah, no socks in bed. If I'm sleeping, no socks, just a shirt and boxers if I'm sleeping. And that's just right out. Oh. Oh god, he's running, dude. He was sprinting. Building manager. Oh, what's wrong? Why are you in such a hurry? It's not good for a girl to walk alone at night like this. Let's go back to your room, alright? Ignore. Miss Nina? Fuck you. Excuse me, something happened? It's dangerous for a young lady to be walking alone at night. I'll hear you out. Nope. Hey, stop right there. Yeah, they're just fucking spawning to chase after me. On the 16th of this...
SNS な
Oh.
どで活躍する女性配信者の自宅に見知らぬ男が入り込んだ事件で、今日、主犯格の男など男女4人が逮捕されたことが警察への取材で明らかになりました。逮捕されたのは主犯格で指示役の会社員宮本力也容疑者、母親で不動産業を営む宮本由紀子容疑者、
The ex, the mother, and two other people.
パートの白田詐欺容疑
We're
者、
all in on it.
実行役の無職悪臭共和容疑者の4名とみられています。警察の調べでは主犯格の宮本力也容疑者は事件の5日前ほどから元交際相手である被害者に復縁を迫っていたといい、力也容疑者は被害者に対して付きまとい役
For real afros.
ストーカー行為のほか、悪臭容疑者に対し被害者宅への侵入を指示した疑いが、他3名には力也容疑者の犯行に手を貸した疑いがそれぞれかけられており、加えて白田容疑者には自身を警察官
Yeah, for real, fudge me.
被害者と
I
接
love
触
this
してい
game.
た疑いもかけられています。これに対し4人はおおむね容疑を認めている模様です。続いてのニュースです。
I got COVID once. I had some weird symptoms. Like, one thing that never happened before I got COVID, but always happens after, is now anytime I take a nap, I wake up absolutely fucking ice cold, even if it's super hot outside. I legit will have to walk around in the sun just to warm up. Even if it's like 87 outside and warm inside. Very bizarre. The lizard genes, for real. What is Niku Yaga? I'd like to know. Thanks, looks delicious. Oh, sorry, just the last time I made you this dish feels like a distant past. Those guys, looks like they got caught. I'm so glad, but who would have thought they were all in on it? Nina, the things you had to go through, if only I had noticed how serious it was, something like this wouldn't have happened. That's not true. Asuka, you're the reason I'm here now. Thanks for putting it that way. Ugh, you should move out already. Yeah, Be careful not to repeat the same thing, which reminds me. What was it? I heard the developer released a new game. Didn't you mention that the game was too difficult for you? I heard the developer released a new game. What was it called again? The Convenience Store, I think? Yeah, that's the first game that Chilla's put out, so that's why it's a little cute little reference. I hear it's not as tricky as Akamanto. It's a Japanese-style horror game, and I hear it's easier on casual players like you, Nina. Do check it out. Meat and potatoes is a Japanese dish of meat, potatoes, and onions stewed in dashi, soy sauce, mirin, and sugar, sometimes with ito, konyaku, and vegetables like carrots. Nikuyaga is a kind of nimono. Sounds delicious. This song is a fucking banger. I should do a cooking stream for you guys, although it'd be boring as fuck. It'd either be burgers or burger patties. But I can make them bangers. These are all the Patreon supporters, which is really cool that there's a lot of people supporting Chilla's art. I bought a mic specifically to sing on stream and I never fucking did it. The previous foodie internet trend of Flying Dutchman burgers? What was that? Yeah, I started reintroducing a little bit of greens, like spinach and green beans, into my diet. Just for a little bit of balance, you know? Flavor fatigue and for balance. I would have to do it in Discord, Faye, unfortunately, because, yeah, fiber too. Basically a double down with burgers instead of fried chicken, so just 2 patties with cheese in between. That was so abrupt. That was actually really disturbing. And onions, I think, but yeah. Well, that was Parasocial. A classic Chilla's art game. Absolute classic. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. I've actually been losing weight lately, Faye. Like, as you can see, I've been out running a lot, so look at where the fucking tan ends. In the... There, especially. It's bad, dude. Check out this arm. It's bad, dude. Anyways, Farmer's Tan, big time. Appreciate that, Faye. Appreciate that. You hype me up too much. It's almost like Faye... Oh, let's go. Let's go, Josh. What's up, dude? I was asking about your... How have you been, man? How have you been? Long time no see. You've had Farmer's Tan before? Yeah. I built a new board. Good, chilling. Same, dude. Same. I've been doing great. I've been out getting steps, trying to... You saw some of the photos I put in our secret Discord. Yeah. Getting my steps in, going and skating. I actually have a new board. I have some new trucks coming in tomorrow that I'm going to put on this black board. And I'm just going to go skate the shit out of it tomorrow. Well, the reason why Fudge Me is because it's tangible evidence that I'm not just shoveling bullshit toward you at 300 mph. If I just say some shit, everybody's going to say, oh, you're not really doing that though. Cause like, where's the 6-pack at, dude? Where's it at? And then I can say, guess what, motherfucker? That doesn't happen overnight. And you're going to say, oh, I guess you were right. Exactly. Shut down. Theory crafting. Fucking done. Cyclist thigh tans? Absolutely not. Just gonna be ripped one of these days. I've been doing some chest and arms, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Josh came into the chat, now I'm all giddy. Excuse me, I'm feeling a little bashful now. Opening an OnlyFans just to prove that no. I would never do that. He came in, now I'm all flustered, I got scared, I got camera shy. I've been on camera for over 3 hours and now all of a sudden I'm camera shy. That's that hee, dude. Look at the new sub badge, by the way, Wood. Fudge Me has it. That's the ruby red one that Moda made. Isn't that sick? Cola O. You know what we need? OnlyFans, but strip tee. You don't have to strip tease my PC, dude. It's in the Discord. We need. Which one? Fortunate Sleep. One of simply the most beautiful Silent Hill soundtracks. Yeah, unobtrusive. Unobtrusive is the word I would use. OnlyFans, but it's literally just a tier list of every fan ever created. What about the Dyson Air Multiplier, though? Do you know anything about the Dyson Air Multiplier? I bet you don't. I bet you don't, but I do. I did my research. I don't think it can multiply air. Motherfucker, you haven't owned one. It did. Wait, do they still exist? Dyson Air Multiplier. It was a bladeless fan. It's a $649 fan, by the way. I'd just like to point that out. Yeah, it's a bladeless fan. Who the fuck? For real. Patrick Bateman. That's about it. It's like coffee pots, you know? If somebody buys a like $400 coffee pot, I'm like, dude, what in the hell? I literally use a $13 Black & Decker coffee pot. Dude, it's just unleaded fuel to me. I don't do any of the milk, sugar, mocha bullshit. None of that stuff. Straight brew it, pour it black, maybe some ice if it's too fucking hot, drink it, call it a day. That's all. That's all you gotta do. They're multiplying Fred Darts when Dyson, excuse me. You were talking about the CrowdStrike thing, Faye? No, I would never drink it unfiltered. That is heinous. Check out this post. I didn't see this, but I saw somebody posted it on Twitter. It's fucked up, dude. Look at this. Just got off a call with my boss. He genuinely expected me to do the manual fix for each impacted machine. I am the only DevOps engineer in my company. We have over 2,000 impacted machines. I told him this was unreasonable and bordering on illegal, as it would take me at least 48 hours straight just to mitigate the outage. He got extremely mad and cussed me out for like 10 minutes. Why do we have the same Twitter feed? Something about great minds. Cussed me out for like 10 minutes to just do my job and shut me up every time I tried to interject. I abruptly left the call because I started tearing up and have had 27 unanswered calls since. He's even calling me right now. This is so funny to me because it's like, what do I do? And they're like in full panic mode, fight or flight. I don't know what to do. He told me even if I quit or get fired, I still have to fix this outage or else I'm liable for a lawsuit. I'm just sitting here shaking. What do I do? Like, it's not funny, but the absurdity of it is. You're doing 1,000 machines tomorrow? Oh my god, dude. Godspeed, Faye. Godspeed. You know what, Faye? I'll be with you in spirit. Solidarity. There was a big CrowdStrike outage, fudge me. So basically, CrowdStrike is a cybersecurity provider, and a lot of like the Fortune 500 companies in America use it for their cybersecurity purposes. And when it went down, they actually caused a lot of blue screening, and a lot of the machines just had to reboot like 2 or 3 times, or in some cases they had to reboot for like 2 hours straight before it would finally fix itself. And so a ton of companies had like every machine in the entire company just blue screening, and they wouldn't be able to boot to Windows. It was even worse if you had virtual machines. So big yikers. They had to like cancel flights over it and everything. And CrowdStrike also lost like 20% of their stock value today. Like billions and billions and billions of dollars. I wish that was the case. We got ransomware attacked too. Holy shit. Malicious entities trying to steal data. Yeah, let's get whoever hacked Sony back in 2011 might be responsible for this. And I will not have it. Sounds like this company is fucked. Dude, I saw the CEO went on the news to try to explain their side of the story and like how it happened, and he literally looked like he'd been crying in the bathroom all morning. That was a man. That was clearly a man on the edge who had not slept a wink in the past 24 hours. If he's not crying, then I am. Let's see. CrowdStrike CEO. Let's see. No, I was just asking Bridget if she said anything. I thought I heard her. Look at this guy. Look at the bags under his eyes.
For giving me the opportunity to chat.
We're deeply sorry.
You first on air, and I want
My left ear loves this video.
Start with saying we're deeply sorry for the impact that we've caused to customers, to travelers, to anyone affected by this, including our companies. So we know what the issue is. We're resolving and have resolved the issue now. It's recovering systems that are out there. And essentially, as you've talked about in the statement I put out, is the system was sent an update, and that update had a software bug in it and caused a
bug. There was a bug in the system. Hey, later, Kendo. Appreciate you hanging out as always, man. But yeah, this guy looks like dead inside. Brutal!
We're now joined by the founder and CEO of Crowd
companies. So,
okay, this one's not fucked and only coming out of one ear.
we know what the issue is. We're resolving and have resolved the issue now. It's recovering systems that are out there. And essentially, as you've talked about in the statement I put out, is the system was sent an update, and that update had a software bug in it and caused an issue with the Microsoft operating system. And we identified this very quickly and remediated the issue. And as systems come back online, as they're rebooted, they're coming up and they're working. And now we are working with each and every customer to make sure that we can.
I like that that's a complete and total lie. And as usual, when people lie, they start to blink a lot. Watch how much he blinks when he says they're fixed at this point.
Mediated the issue. And as systems come back online, as they're rebooted, they're coming up and they're working. And now we are.
Bro, that's like 3 blinks per syllable. You're so full of shit right now.
Working with each and every customer to make sure that we can bring them back online. But that was the extent of the issue in terms of a bug that was related to our update.
Mr. Kurtz, it's Savannah here in Milwaukee. I mean, you're in the cybersecurity business, and I certainly don't even pretend to understand this, but according to your statement, it was a single content update that has managed to shut down air travel, credit card payment systems, banks, broadcast,
Look at him as she's explaining this, dude. He's slowly dying inside.
street lights, 911, emergency around the globe. Why is there not some kind of redundancy or some sort of backup? How is it that one single software bug can have such a profound and immediate
You just see, it looks like you're about to see a tear stream from his eye.
impact?
Well, when you look at the complexity of cybersecurity, you're always trying to stay one, one step.
Oh no. He didn't drink his Wawa before he went on camera.
Complexity of cybersecurity, you're always trying to stay one step.
Uh-oh. Dude looks like Ryrog's dad. Damn.
Of cybersecurity, you're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries.
Oh my god.
One step.
He's losing it.
Ahead of the adversaries. Excuse me. Man, just 1 second, please.
Oh yeah, take a drink of
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, sorry.
Sure, it's been a long night.
We're always trying. It's been a long night. We're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries, and in this particular case, our systems are always looking for the latest attacks from these adversaries that are out there. So.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Look. Actual ad signs that just say the blue screen, the windows did not load correctly. Oh my god.
This content update went out, and as it does, and it's been doing for many years. Obviously, we've got a robust team that's looking at
Yeah,
safety and
he gave me
security
hiccups,
the
and that's
quality of
unforgivable.
These updates, and we have to go back and see what happened here. But if there's a negative interaction with the way some of these operating systems work, in this particular case, it was only the Microsoft operating system that was impacted. You'll see a reaction like this, and this is what we've seen here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people woke up and wondered if something nefarious was afoot, if this was some kind of a cyber attack.
Afoot. Crime was afoot. They woke up and said, crime is afoot. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy style.
But you're saying that it was just something within your own system. So now, as we sit here, I was watching the news out of Australia. They were trying to get their television stations back on the air, their hospital software back up and running, the banks going. How long does it take to get everything back up and running?
Well, yeah, first and foremost, again, just to reinforce what you said, it wasn't a cyber attack. It was related to this this content update. And as you might imagine, we've been on, with our customers all night and working with them. Many of the customers are rebooting the system, and it's coming up, and it'll be operational because of, we fixed it on our end. And some of the systems that aren't recovered.
Am I a bad person for wanting to go back to his voice cracks? Because I'm going to do it anyway.
Excuse me, one step. Security, you're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries. Excuse me. Man, just 1 second, please.
Oh yeah, take a drink of
Yeah.
water.
Look, I'm sorry. I know I'm harping on this, but I'm done after this.
Excuse me, one step ahead of the adversaries. Excuse me. Man, just 1 second, please.
You could hear them laughing at him too. That's what's so embarrassing about this.
Oh yeah, take a drink of
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, sorry.
Sure, it's been a long night.
We're always trying. It's been a long night. We're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries.
Anyways, yeah, it was a big deal. But from what I've heard, the majority of it is cleared out at this point. So it's basically a non-issue at this point for most companies. But yeah, it was like almost 24 hours of a pretty widespread outage, which was kind of fucked up considering, doesn't happen very often. Well, guys, I would like to thank everybody for being here tonight. I have a lot of skating to do tomorrow, so I'm going to call it, but I will most likely be back. Is it after midnight? Yeah, I'll most likely be back tonight. If you guys want to join the Discord, there's the link. I'd already checked to see if there were other people streaming. Not so much, unfortunately, so I won't be able to raid, but I am going to break the chains on room 302 and set everybody free with the keys of liberation in 3, 2, 1. I got to get the snapping finger in place, okay?